Minasan! Good morning! Good morning! My name's Kubrino. I'm your weather fairy extraordinaire. Yay! Welcome to the one, the only Deltarune Yap a doodle ding dong. That's right. It's time for yapping. It's time for goodness. I'm very excited. Not only is it the me, but it is also our resident silly boys, Shady and Thief.
I'm actually shy today. I'm gonna need
Oh, I'm
ready.
sorry.
I gotta go.
Oh, you're banning the word. Okay, all right. Well, we'll stay on top of that one. All right, we're gonna stay on top of that one. So, my bees, this is how it's going to work today. As you may know, there is a whole bunch of things that are happening in the world of Deltarune. That's right, Deltarune.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to finally be able to yap. Now, right now, the spoiler. Remember the spoiler ban that I've had in our Discord is completely lifted. You may speak about chapter 3, chapter 4, and I know, right? Crazy. And I wanted to mention specifically that you can also talk about any of your lovely little theories. Now, I think it would be really, really boring if it was just us talking about our own personal theories and topics. So, the way that we're going to do this is we're going to specifically talk about Chapter 3 and then Chapter 4 in that order specifically. And if there's anything really big, we're going to put that up there. If there's anything really crazy, we're going to talk about it here with you today, my sweet bees. Yes, I'm very excited. Are you excited? Deltarune spoiler cast, yes! Deltarune spoilers! Deltarune spoiler time, finally!
Did you know that Chris is in the game?
No! Who could it be?
Whoa. You can't say that.
Whoa.
I know, it's tough.
Shit, I'm sorry. Oh no.
Oh,
Gotta
I'm so sorry. Bees, Thief and Shady, sorry, did you want different names? I'm sure that you have other names that you entered earlier.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just,
Changing it now.
Let me just.
Very good. Very good. The funny part is that my name works perfectly for both. It's not only in bad taste, but also not incorrect. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
What's funnier is that Tenna would actually freak the fuck out about my name right now and would send it to a quick little cutaway.
Yes, exactly that.
And Roll say would be calling me out for this.
That's true. Susie! Didi, good morning, and Fava, good morning, and Ronessa, good morning, and Mama, good morning, and Aqua, good morning. First, good morning, Midna, good morning, Ryga, good morning. Welcome to the Delta Yap. What can I say? The audacity. I am so jazzed to talk about this. I feel like I've been holding it in forever. Hi, Hexstone, good morning. ね、so we're gonna go through both chapter 3 and then chapter 4, and not necessarily from the beginning. We're not playing the game for you specifically. However,
we could be.
We could, I guess we could have, but however, we're going to talk about a lot of things in Deltarune. If you haven't experienced Deltarune or you plan on experiencing Deltarune, I want to tell you this with my whole heart. Go into it as blind as humanly possible. Like, you get in there and you just don't talk to fucking anybody about it. And if that means putting this stream on the back burner, I'd say do it. It is absolutely worth checking out with a fresh pair of eyeballs, you know? Or perhaps only one. Good morning, good morning,
Go in with pure astigmatism to this game.
Yes, okay? Only astigmatism allowed.
Only astigmatism.
So
if you don't want to be spoiled, you know, this is your warning.
Get out. Yes. You need to I'm excited to know what opinions I should have on Fuck! I said it. That's a counter. 1. Hold on. I've got this.
Renessa!
No, Renessa got me. Hold on a second. Renessa! Yana! How could you?
You were the chosen one!
You were the chosen bee. Okay, so bam, I'm gonna just really quickly change this to I activate my truck card.
Driving in my truck.
Driving in my car.
That looks just like a deer.
D-U-I, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Very good.
Okay, we got it.
All right. Yeah, I think we've got it. I think we're good. Very wonderful. I was with Ryga all along. How dare you? Nandaro. So let's just do a quick tiny recap. So chapter 1 and chapter 2 have been out for a really long time. I think we had to wait 4 fucking years. It feels like, was it 4 years?
I think chapter 1 was 2018, 2 was 2021.
Okay, so 3 years. That's a long fucking time. I gotta be honest with you.
Not as long as Silk Song, and definitely not as long as Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's true. That is
no
true.
Duke Nukem Forever.
I'm feeling like it's a Duke Nukem.
At least it's better than Duke Nukem Forever. You know,
that's true. This is it's a kind of game that when you finally get news on it, you get really excited because it's like, oh shit, this is incredible. Somebody call Mike. Yeah, hold on, help me out, Mike.
Right here.
Yeah,
Mike,
here he is.
Mike, where are you?
Mike, help us. So chapter 1 and chapter 2 was a long time ago. If you hadn't replayed them since then, actually, in the last month, I've replayed through Undertale specifically for this Yap. And I'm jazzed to talk about those connections as well, because there's so much. Chapter 1 specifically being the dark world that is in the school, that's in like the back storage area and in the closet door. Lots of like really clearly game piece things. Chapter 2 being specifically in the computer lab, in the library. That's the dark world there. And we have confirmation pretty damn quickly about the existence of the darkness. In fact, it's in chapter 3, it's almost immediate. Isn't that right? Where Ralse actually starts talking to Susie about how, like, we're just objects in regular everyday life, you know?
Yeah. It's really cool and interesting, though it does raise the question of what the fuck is Ralse officially?
Yeah.
Yes,
It
is.
seemed like he was going to say what it is, what he was too, and then of course.
Yes, exactly. Here, hold. Exactly. Right? Like, talking about, with
you get to...
sorry.
Go ahead, then.
I was gonna
No,
say,
go ahead.
like, specifically at the beginning of it, they're like, oh yeah, you know, like, Lancer and gang are playing cards. Queen is a laptop. They did put that right in front of us for us this time around, which is crazy to me. I wasn't expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Confirming.
So obviously we're all very much like, I'm trying to find a picture. I'm trying to find the picture when it comes to them talking about it. But there's like you're walking down that hallway and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
there you
with
go.
all the fucking dust bunnies and shit.
There it is. There it is. There
And,
it
we'll
is.
say do our homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout outs to how like dusty and unkempt the dreamer household is in this dark world.
Yeah.
Until they get to the green room.
Lancer is just an average playing card. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Is just, yeah.
He's the jack of all spades.
Oh.
Well, in chapter 2,
Mm.
Lancer and rules come with you in the light world. You actually do get in your light world inventory the cards.
You do. You do get it.
It tells
Like,
you, yeah,
it's-
the Jack of Spades and the rules card.
it has always, like, been there, but say, like, for people like Queen, right? Here's
Yeah, Queen. was
here's
there.
the...
Here we are. Yep.
It's like, Lancer is just an average playing card. Queen is a laptop. And, you know, looking at this, just in general, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like, but why are we... Like, we were having a conversation specifically about, oh, the festival is tomorrow. Or the festival is soon. Oh, you should come with us, Ralse, says Susie. Susie going, oh yeah, like, I finally fucking have friends. And Ralse's like, oh no, Susie, I can't, actually. Zanen.
As
So-
a recurring theme in this game, I'm not gonna tell you everything, just as it comes up. You know, I'm just gonna willfully forget.
Raga only wants my ass to hurt by the end of the day. So, no, Ralse is absolutely... thank you. Ralse is, I want to say, kind of an enigma, but he's not. He is purposefully and explicitly leaving information out for us to handle. And this gets even worse through chapter 4 as well, which is crazy. It's Riri! Yeah, homies! Good morning, my name is Kumarino. I'm your weather faerie extraordinaire, and I'm yapping about Deltarune today with the bunnies. That's a Deltarune. Reading and dashing because I don't want Deltarune spoilers. Get out! Leave!
Yeah.
Go
Be
go
gone!
go play Deltarune! Go play Deltarune if you haven't already. Go play Deltarune. We haven't gone really far in yet, but yes. but like the whole like, oh, Rouse being surprised about how people actually, oh, you want to be my friend? Oh, Susie is actually a really nice person. Is an interesting thought to me for a character that is supposed to have all of the answers beforehand, you know?
Because, well, I mean, because he thinks he has no use beyond that.
Yes. Yeah.
True.
No, absolutely.
And also, we'll get into this a little bit more later, but like with Susie being such an outlier,
Yeah.
all things considered, right?
Oh, yes, yes. We
especially-
do need to talk about that.
Yeah, that's good. We're gonna get to it later.
The
But,
autism!
Autism! But with Susie
So
being
funny.
such an outlier, and also being like this force of nature of her
Mm.
own, especially in chapter 1, where she was
Mhm.
like, I'm going to be antagonistic, and now you're being super nice and everything
Mhm.
around you, especially between like chapter 1 and chapter 2. They're now
Mhm.
actually like starting to get closer and stuff too, so it's just like, eh? Oh, you actually like, oh fuck. I figured Chris would like me, but you? Like...
I think truly by the end of chapter 2, where, you know, Susie goes back to Chris's house and, Toriel says, oh, like, you should stay over because she realized that somebody slashed her tires, right? Like, I'm not going to let Susie leave the house even if I'd rather her go home because that could be a dangerous situation.
Yeah, who
Susie-
would have done that?
Susie also recognizing in early chapter 4 and talking about in early chapter 4 how Chris's mother Toriel ended up spending a lot of time with her and like kind of believing in her, which is kind of like the first time an adult has done that for her in her life, as she's been saying it, which is really interesting and sad to me. So I think that Rouse kind of picks up on that whole, well, I wasn't ever expecting to be treated like anything more than that tool, for this prophecy. And I don't...
It's relatable.
It's very relatable, absolutely. If Rouse really does believe that that the only thing that they can do is fulfill the prophecy, no matter how crazy it might be, even if it is painful, does he only go through with it because of, you know, like, this needs to happen so the fate of the world is good? Because he does mention how he wanted to see if it would change, and things didn't change per se.
Right.
So we'll get more into that later, but Rouse being kind of this, like, oh man,
Enigma.
Well, an enigma that I want to shove my fucking hand down his throat and make him talk like a puppet, you know? Because he hasn't said anything.
I mean, I want to hug
But-
him, but you do you.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing.
Than a Muppet.
It has been genuinely a very, very obvious thing that Rouse does not at all want the player, us, to know what is happening. It is very clear,
Right.
especially in... Oh my gosh, it's Vise!
Oh.
Woo! Watch
Whoa.
it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Why is it popping up? Yahoo! Man, that's not good. It's great. I thought every other thing extraordinaire. I don't know why things stopped working, but it's Yap time. Hi, Vise! Hi, everybody! Usually there's like a big thing that appears. Maybe it'll appear even like later or something. I don't know why, but fuck!
Don't read Dragon. Don't. Damn it.
No. I have a
never
bad
mind.
word. I have a banned word. So, basically, Vies and Bees. Hello, everybody. I'm Kumri Nota. We're yapping about the one, the only Deltarune today. In my community, we have a Discord. We've been talking about things like Deltarune. We do a lot of Pokemon stuff. We do a lot of silly, nerdy baby things. But today is the day that marks the end of the Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 embargo that I've kind of put on everybody, so we can talk about it pretty freely now. And this is our big kind of a podcast style yap session where we talk about what the fuck is going on in this game. And if you haven't seen Deltarune or know about Deltarune. Awesome. That's fantastic. I wish I could play it for the first time again, even when it's not finished being developed. I do recommend trying it out. The demo for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 is absolutely free. You don't have to pay for it. Isn't that amazing? You got me! Right? Raiga hates me. Raiga hates me. Either way, Vise, I know when you come into Ray Little Old B, you know that is din-din times. You get that nice din-dins and let me just give you mwah. 3, 2, 1. Boom, da, boom, boom, da, boom, down, boom, boom, da. Welcome, baby, to the hive. You got 4 rules which you must survive. Number 1, stick the strong to your skull. Hydrate, that's the law. Number 2, you gotta wiggle over shy. Go and trip, get up and fly. Number 3, food's what you like. Get dizzy, get to and grab a snack. Number 4, thanks for your beast today. Leave it to me and relax away. Ooh. Ah. Wow, wow. Oh no. Poor Mario. You get them good nom noms. But yes.
Does the raid song count for the counter?
Can we say no? Can we say no? It's
I'm gonna say no.
special. Can we say
I'm
no?
gonna
It's
say yeah.
special.
I'm kind of with that.
I don't. Well, actually, what part of the song?
Yes, it's dinner time. Enjoy Delta. Yes, thank you. Here, you know what? I have 4
is
rules.
redacted, you like.
Oh, I see.
Oh, food's what you lack. Shit!
Or black.
Okay, well,
Okay,
that
that
one
one
we're gonna have to count.
That
because,
one we
yeah.
count. That one we count.
So
All
that's
right.
5.
All right, fine.
So anyway,
Either way,
moving right along.
moving right along.
chapter.
If you haven't seen Deltarune before, Sweet Bees, go play it and then come to our lovely little Yap session. Check us out after. But for now, we love you. We're going to continue talking about Rousey. I just really quickly want to touch on. Well, you mentioned you mentioned earlier how Rousey has a we don't know what Rousey is in contrast to the light world. And a lot of people thought oh, maybe it's Chris's horns that they gave them when they were a kid to make them like a monster. But I don't think that's the case, honestly. It said hello?
Sorry.
Are you kidding?
No.
No?
Well, I mean,
guess if you say
hello
in a crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, hello is happening. I'm gonna try my best, but I'll be real.
What is going on here?
Okay, so
But no.
what
Yeah.
what is Rousey? And to that end. Okay, I got it. Okay, you don't have to fucking type it. The hello is Rousey, and
He's definitely
Hello.
something special, considering he can apparently travel through the light world
All
to
over.
other dark worlds.
yes, and
there's,
really quickly.
So there's 2 thoughts that come to my head immediately, because obviously they have something to do with Azrael. We all can kind of figure that out based on not only their looks but also their name is just an anagram.
True.
I wonder, perhaps, is Rousey either an item that is on at all times?
That's my thought. Yeah, that's my thought as well.
It's either that or a theory that I have currently, which kind of goes into the Roaring Night a little bit.
Yeah.
Is maybe is maybe Azrael actually kind of dead, and Rousey is just kind of an embodiment of what whoever created the Dark World, in most cases Chris, remember him by, because as we know, whenever a dark world is made, people who are monsters who have passed, as we'll find out in chapter 4, we'll talk about that later.
Soon.
Can part of them can be reanimated.
Yes,
in a way.
that's true.
And
I mean, this is actually touched on in Undertale as well, actually, yeah.
Yeah. And with their part, and like their remains being scattered on objects and stuff, their favorite object, it's a thing. My brain kind of goes to, because they've been saying that Azrael's been college forever now, right?
We don't know how long they've been off to college,
exactly.
but
besides Burger Pants being
Yeah.
kind of college age.
Yes. Pizza Pants in this game, yeah. I think like the question that I kind of ask there is that like the townspeople do say, oh, your brother's coming back for the festival, right?
Right, but like, could that not just be a lie that's being spread around?
I don't know if it could be a lie or a rumor, but
specifically Pizza Pants, I feel like could not lie to Chris.
I agree with
Pizza
you.
Pants genuinely seems to like enjoy Chris.
I feel like one of the only characters that does actually, yeah.
I don't know. I'll go further into what my conspiracy theory is later when we get to that. But
okay, I see where you're going with it.
And maybe Pizza Pants isn't in on the lie.
That's true too.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just don't see a whole bunch of adults specifically being like, oh yeah, just like push it down, right? I think that
kick it down the road, so to speak.
Yeah.
My thought is maybe that perhaps either the mayor or Asgore or whoever the case may be may have just told everyone, oh yeah, no, I took him over to college. That's why he's out of town right now. Don't worry about it. And so everyone just believes him because yeah.
I like that thought of like, we know that Asgore was fired from the Force. And we know from not only what we saw in chapter 4, but also what we see in like the outside. If you look in through the window and you see all of like the conspiracy theory Peppa Silva stuff on the wall. Like Asgore is very clearly trying to fix something, because he says, they'll believe me now. They'll believe me after this, So
Yeah.
I see what you're saying there. I kind of like that thought. I like that theory and I like that thought.
But again, we'll get more into that a little
Would you like to know my weird little theory about specifically Rousey's
yes, please.
existence? We know that when Chris leaves the Dark World, Chris has stuff in his in their pockets, right? Like all the time.
Yeah.
They've got stuff in their pockets. They've got like crumpled up pieces of paper. They've got pencils, whatever. I genuinely think, this is going to sound really stupid at first, but hear me out. I think that Rousey is actually a crumpled up drawing of themselves as if they were a actual monster. It's silly, but it's like, it's weird for me to just outwardly say, I think that Azrael is Chris's persona. Which is effectively what it would be. But like as the single and only human growing up in a town full of monsters, and like even like the adults around you are like, kind of like, aw, how cute! You're such like a little human. Like it feels like I'm almost belonging this way,
Especially since like obviously also Azrael is like the more competent of the two brothers, because he has all the awards and stuff. And
Very
in the room. Yeah. So like wanting to be like his older brother. Like,
everybody
that
talks
sense
up
to me.
about his older brother for sure. Whether something happened to Azrael or not, I mean,
I mean, it also makes sense. Okay, so the other part of this that makes sense to me is that because obviously something happened to Azrael in Undertale 2, thus making him Flowey.
True.
Right? So, like, you know, because I know they're not exactly related, but, like, you know, they
There you go.
kind of rhyme a little bit, you know.
Well, when we think about Flowey, and we remember that it's like, okay, the reason why Azrael dies, and in that universe, the player character, your name is inserted there. It's not Frisk, it's not Chara. It's specifically whatever you make the name of the human character in that game. In Undertale, it's because the human was dying and their final wish was to see their favorite flower from where they grew up.
Yes.
And Azrael takes the human out and like goes to get, you know, the flowers.
Yep.
And goes to their hometown, gets fucking beat to shit, and then slowly makes his way back to the castle where he dies gloriously in Asgore's garden area. And when we know
and it is also
with
Chara or whoever the fuck
the human. The human.
Yeah,
it is the human. Yeah. But they're also, it's like the parents had 2 children die that day. That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But either way, Azrael's like monster dust spreads out all over the like Asgore's like garden area. It wasn't originally his flowers, but it became that yellow flower garden because he takes and yeah, well, he did is that he took the flowers, right? He took the flower that Azrael bought back and decided to use the seeds to plant them. This is insinuated in one of the True Lab things where the seeds get stuck to everything. And it's without saying anything, it's Alphys who takes one of the flowers, i.e. the first flower in that garden to grow, probably fertilized with Azrael's dead monster's dust, and then injects what is not a monster nor a human with determination, the flower, and Flower becomes Flowey. That's why he can absorb souls as well. Both human and monster souls he absorbs, right? And
Right.
it's actually a really interesting thought. It's like, oh, we put determination into something that kind of has nothing but like hatred for its own existence. So if you were to connect that, Terrell, say, I'm not sure if it's kind of the same thing, but I do have a little bit of a thought for the end of chapter 3, something that I wanted to mention, specifically about the secret boss of this chapter this time around, and how that might actually relate more to Undertale than you think. So,
But like what you're getting at.
Should we go more towards
that was 8
happens
by
in
the way.
chapter?
My bad.
sorry, what?
That was 8. My bad.
8.
Shit!
No, that was me.
Oh.
That was me. So hello, you're saying is that Ralsei is like the good ending for Flowey.
Effectively, in a way, like as it exists. But again, I have more to say about it. But when we get to the secret boss, we'll go through it. Yeah.
So next, what happens in the chapter, right, is we're moving right along. We go ahead and meet Tenna next, right?
Yeah, you can see Tenna all along the sides of the screen that I got going in the background.
TV time!
Yeah! We love the new 2025 Tumblr Sexy Man. I'm just so jazzed.
Yeah!
There is
Replace the once-ler.
amazing amount of Tenna and Spamton divorce fucking shit
How does Toad
everywhere.
get away with this?
Toxic yaoi all over the
I
place.
am amazed, and I love it. I'm fucking addicted to it. This is great. I adore the Tenna Spamton bullshit, and Tenna themselves being like the first Donkey Kong Country style 3D sprite animations are so fun and so cool. You can see them all on the sides here.
I love
Alongside
him.
with the stage that we're on, actually, the stage that we're on is the closest that I was able to make. Alongside the borders on the console version that I was able to rip for
Yeah, it
chapter
looks so
3.
good.
And then the TV for TV time is actually normally stilted. It's like it's
yeah,
like skewed in the back, but I figured that we might wanna put like pictures there or something. So I was like, oh, cool, we'll do that instead. Yeah.
I do have to say that this is almost very reminiscent of like my yapping screen on my and I on my stream, and I love it.
I like how Kane has all of the eyes and Tenna has no eyes.
Yeah, that is actually
No
really a
eyes?
funny thing you say, Ryga, since the guy who voices Kane, Alex Rochon, got the role for Spamton because of their Spamton fan dubs.
Yeah. For the
And then
sweepstakes.
turns out Antenna is like, I mean, I won't say, they're a King ripoff because, obviously conceived way before, but it's very
Right.
similar.
I adore looking at like back in 2016 for art for Tenna. And how originally Tenna was supposed to be like more like an ant, like having more arms, which I thought was kind of an interesting little thing there. But ultimately, yes, there was a thorax as well. Interesting kind of parallel there. Yeah.
You know what vibes he actually kind of gives me?
Nani?
He kind of gives me Fairly Odd Parents vibes, actually.
Naruhodo. Yeah.
Yeah, like fucking breaking the rules on GameCube, like how they had the 3D models
Oh,
there.
naruhodo.
Yeah, and also like just the general art style of like what he looks like in general. Like it's
That's
very
not-
much giving me like Bruce Hartman type vibes.
As much as I guess it's just like very early. It feels like an early 2000s sort of like anything from the early 2000s or Game Boy
True.
Advance game.
Game Boy, yes, 100%. I am 100. Yeah. I love this man. I love his entire dialogue, and this is just Toby Fox being Toby Fox, right?
Yeah.
Being an absolute fucking king.
Menace.
Comes to
A
yes,
menace.
and capturing just perfectly what it's like to be an onstage actor with a green room and like all that fun stuff. Like spoke to my little actor heart.
So y'all can't actually hear it, but we have the green room theme that's happening in the background. This is one that I wanted to show the bees.
Oh.
This lovely little guy is this is
Oh my
made by a bunch
God.
of fans of well, anything from chapter 3. These are all chapter 3 related. Really interesting, very very good. I love, very nice, but
Interesting people.
I'm
the
very fond of the original Star Pup in particular.
yes, it's very fantastic.
Yes.
I had to wait for it, So, seeing all of the cool art for Tenna and such as well, fantastic. I am truly in love. But there is nobody that's more in love than the La Nino and El Nina. And I love those
And
two
Rules
to
Card.
death. And
Obviously, rules card too.
yeah, they
The
exist.
only
Trouble.
love Rules Card had is love of the game.
I'm gonna hate the player and the game, I think.
Hate the player
in
and the
this
game.
instance.
So
Yes,
the
at the same time.
original artist, Nano, they actually made this extra piece of artwork. I'm gonna make it as big as I
Yes.
can. If you haven't seen this
Oh.
before, they're the ones who designed these characters here, and they make a lot of art with their own characters. So it's almost like having like extra official. Hi, Foxy. Good morning. It's almost having like extra official art. It's just amazing. Super cute. I adore it. As somebody who is truly the weather sticks together, her name is Corrine. I cannot help it. They're fantastic.
They also designed sweet Captain cakes in chapter 2.
Naruto!
I love that. And also
No,
speaking
no.
of like the Fairly Odd Parents vibes in design, like I feel like Elmina like hits it like 10 out of 10 there too.
Yeah.
Like,
Naruto. I'm gonna go
Oh.
to specifically their username here just so I can grab. Yeah, they're really cute and fantastic, and everything that they make is amazing, and I love them.
so cute.
So cute. They've also only recently here they've made a bunch of newer Pokemon set cards. So like the full art Scrafty is also there.
really?
Yep.
Cool.
That's so cool.
Not sure if you've seen this one either. Bam. So they just made it like their own, almost like it feels like it's like fan fiction, and at the same time,
my
like they're
God.
technically like unofficial official, you know? Look at how cute that is!
I'm with you, Lenino. I'm with you, Lenino.
You're the light of my life.
Big mood. Big
All
mood.
Big-
the neurons are being
This-
activated.
This is giving like hella like Gravity Falls.
Naruto. I see. I just love
Like, with
this.
the eyes.
Fantastic. So cute. So
Love
good. Elnina's hairstyles. All of the different kinds of clouds, which is really cool. And
Yeah.
yeah, they've made a lot of art in general, so I definitely recommend it, including what is it? They made Akabeko-chan. You know how I love Akabekos? We have a mascot up here, and they're the ones who made Akabeko-chan.
Oh my god.
God, I wish it were me. I love Akabeko so fucking much. I could cry. So definitely support. They're fantastic. Nelno is who you want to double take a look for. So I'm gonna put them in the chat right there. Bam.
I'm in the chat.
Put them in the chat. They're really cute. Anything that they do, you can put that into the Twittos if you would like. But yes, they do a lot of character design stuff. So loving Elnina and Lanino, and the question is, I love that their names from real life are like mixed around instead of La Nina and El Nino, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Kazuma immediately, the first time that they saw the characters and was like, oh, are they trans? Immediately they were like, oh.
I feel like
It was a very
they
cute
wouldn't be
thought
trans.
in my opinion.
Oh, it's incredibly cute. I was gonna say, if there's anyone who's trans in all of this, it has to be Rules Card, right? Like they.
Rules card, for lack of a better term, have no personal rules for them. With an E.
Exactly. And they also have like the trans colors on them,
True.
you know?
Pretty sure they're
little bit.
navy blue.
Okay, well I'm colorblind, so you know.
Well, that's fair. They're literally just white and purple.
Much like his
I
approach
swear
to
to God.
relationships, his change of genders purely for the love of the game.
Appreciated. Here is he. Here is they.
Oh, okay, yeah. I swear to God, I thought I saw pink on them.
No.
Believe me.
Put it him next to me.
Yes, and that's exactly why when I play Deltarune, I specifically only play it with Thief. I was like thinking about it, like, oh, I could stream it, and then I realized very quickly, no, I don't want to do it. I need to have a game that's like for me, that I don't have to constantly make content from, and this was it. And
right.
we're yapping right
That's
now
right,
about
it's
it.
my fault.
It's your fault. But your favorite voice that you do when we play together is Rules Card, which is surprising because it's different than my favorite one from you.
I mean, you know, Lancer is a close second.
Lancer is fantastic. I love Lancer. So here, I'm gonna put this on the screen. Hold on a second.
My tongue, and you'll hear many cool catchphrases like, ow, stop that.
So fantastic. Here is Rules Card.
Rules Card. Thou art a greatest adversary.
Good.
I am Rules Card, our greatest adversary.
I love this. Fantastic, both of you. Pachi 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 pachi.
Thank you.
Pachi pachi.
Personally,
I mean,
like
we are on.
doing-
It is TV time. We're in chapter 3, so I think it makes the most sense that we do some cool voices here. We did do like obviously for me it's like I'll do Susie. I'll do Noelle. You know, something's
course,
easier for me to do. But I don't know.
Doing Rousey personally.
Well, what? Give me your Rousey. Do you want me to put Rousey something
Yeah. Give
on
me
there?
Yeah.
I
we
can do that.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
He's just such baby, you know?
He's just a little shy boy, you know.
He's such a little baby. I appreciate
He is my
the.
son.
He's so cute, and I miss the dark sprite he has. Yeah. I'm going to turn off the music for a hot second. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Chris, do you what a spell is? Can humans not even ask people to use them? Chris, what if you just give me a hand sign?
Yay! Oh my god, yeah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Actually, really close to the voice I do too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's very similar. I like that everybody makes Rousey like I'm not quite sure of myself. I have no personal confidence kind of boy. I've seen so many. I mean, they're so sweet. I've seen a lot of wonderful Susies. I feel like my Susie is absolute ass, and I feel bad every time I try and do it. And the only time that it ever works, it's tough. The only time that ever kind of works is when I'm actually pissed off in general, and it just.
Boys, does Kumo do for Rousey?
Well, I don't do a voice for Rousey actually. It's Thief that does.
Here,
Also,
put
I'm
up the
trying to
graphic
tank
again.
the chat for us, trying to make sure that we
Chris,
don't get the.
Do you know what a spell is? Can humans not even ask people to use them? Chris, what if you just give me a hand sign?
Yay!
The little British boy.
It's
I
almost
see,
a Britishy kind of feeling. I like it very much.
Chris, can't you just give me a hand sign, perhaps?
Just a little bit.
Please, just I want.
A crumb. Hand sign. A crumb.
A crumb.
So anyway, moving on with the chapter, can we talk about fucking The Legend of Zelda?
Am I allowed to do my one fucking thing for the only voice I
Yes,
do the whole
please.
goddamn game?
Please.
Okay, Susie is tough. Susie's really tough for me because I have a really bright voice and hers is not. Hers is not bright at all. So I'm gonna give it my best. I'm gonna just get mad for a second. Always been annoying how much your hair smells like apples. Never been easy not taking a bite in class. This sucks. I can't do it.
That was good.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I
Can
always want to do
can I give it a
better.
shot?
Yeah.
Can I give it a quick?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Always been annoying how much your hair smells like apples.
Ooh.
Never been easy not taking a bite in class. Like, in my mind, Susie just sounds like fucking Trunks, like Kid Trunks.
Yeah,
from Dragon
yeah.
Ball.
Goth Kumo
Like-
win the moment I can. Dusty, good morning. Oh man, no, like, but the very, nandaro, like grungy, like, Chris, why do you have to do it like that? Like that's usually
That was much better.
that's the
Yeah.
way that I do it all
That
the
was much better.
time. Yeah, totally, definitely.
And that
No,
that
no,
actually
no,
does it for
genuinely
like the
though.
serious dialogue.
Yeah, when she's got some more serious, it's tough though. It's hard because I'm too
Chris,
bright.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
You're too bright, too sunny. What? Sorry. I'm sorry. I have a high voice
What the
for a
fuck?
guy.
Why? What the fuck? I mean, you're not gonna let it happen, right? At the end of chapter 4. So, with that, we get to have some really cool mini games in chapter 3, which is fucking awesome. Not only a sick ass rhythm game, but also effectively almost something akin to just like a very simple dancing flash game, like the one on in the chef, the first one, the one where you jump over the flames.
Oh yeah. Burger time.
Yeah, burger time.
Well, not burger time.
The one I used to really suck ass at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm there with you.
We got that. We got.
You don't suck nearly as bad as Kazuma does with that one. Trust me. I'm so sorry. Kazuma's not even here. Can't even
The
defend
shade.
themselves, and I just can't help
We
it.
can bully her as much as we want.
Yeah. Okay. So Kazuma is like really. Kazuma would get like one and then like toss it immediately, and then get one and toss it. And it was like, you can stack them, or I can stack them. Gets two. Tosses it immediately. It was like, you have no sense.
Kazuma, why are you so? Why are you...
I think for a score they got a C. For a score they got C, and I was like, how does this happen? How does this happen? But
Show of hands.
Really funny.
sorry, Kazuma.
Did either of you?
It
did
would
either
be.
of you get a T rating?
I never got
the
T
first
rank.
time.
Not the first.
I
No,
did a replay and was able to get T rank on both.
I didn't get T rank on the boards. I did get like max score on all of the. I went back and got max score on all of the rhythm games. However,
Nice.
that's easy
So, I have
for
to say,
me.
and so full disclaimer to everyone
Yeah.
in the call and in the chat. So
Oh.
you're gonna have to apologize a little bit here. I've not
Skill
actually
issue.
gotten to play Deltarune at all.
Skill issue.
I-
Skill issue.
I know it's a skill. It's a fucking money issue is what it is.
Do it.
Uh,
I dare you.
so,
Do it.
So here's the thing. I know everything there is to know about Deltarune still, so that's why I'm here, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, I just haven't gotten to play it personally. I was going to download it because I thought it was still free, at least for the first 2 chapters, and then the next 2 were paid. But no, it's not like that anymore.
Wait,
It's $20.
No, wait a
Yep.
minute.
So,
No.
the
Hold on.
first
No.
two are
The
free.
first 2 for free. Absolutely. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
just
saw-
called the demo.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
go
it's
grab the
called
demo.
okay.
But it's the first.
It's the first 2 chapters. It's literally under the store as Deltarune demo, and it says Deltarune chapter 1 and 2.
Motherfucker, I've been lied to then, because people were. kept
I
telling me that if I wouldn't
literally
get it now-
told the fucking
Well.
raiders. That's what you do.
Okay.
Well, I
okay,
guess
hear-
I
hear
know
me-
what
hear me
you're doing later.
Yeah, well, I at least had to do the first 2 chapters, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, once I get paid from Twitch this month, because someone's being nice and buying me Silk Song, I'll use my actual funds to go ahead and get Deltarune.
as opposed to the fake ones. Can't have it. You can't be using that laundry money.
No, I actually have my laundry still folded in the basket. Anyway, yeah, we have all the mini games.
There it is, 1997.
But yeah, no. So we have the Legend of Zelda
Hi,
mini
Samu.
game.
Yeah, so we have
Hi,
the
Samu.
three. Yeah, the jumpy one with the fire, the cool rhythm game, which Cosmo's also not so great at, and then I didn't see the Zilla one that they did, so I can't comment on that one. I know I played it myself. I was like, I didn't see Cosmo play that, so I can't comment on Cosmo being good or bad at it. But yeah, but then after all of that, if you happen to have the coolest gamer skill to get an S rank in the boards, you'll be able to go all the way to the back S rank room. They do give you an option to pay for it. That is an option if you suck.
That is an option.
I mean, you could just
if you just suck so much dick that you get an F. You can also
I was gonna
just
say, if you really stuck, you get the Z rank.
That's true, which is amazing.
True.
Although you have to be trying to suck that bad.
Yeah,
It
like
takes effort.
Also, I do have to think about. I have to shout this out too.
Nani.
Shout outs to Susie when you're doing the Guitar Hero minigame, and she literally just does not give a flying fuck and just starts banging on the drums to a rhythm.
She was so real for that.
when she did it, I genuinely, I was like, oh my god. The whole time I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then later through the chapter, and then a lot through chapter 4, she keeps mentioning on like how she wants to play an instrument, and she wanted to play an instrument, and then it was either taken away from her or she smashed it because they didn't want her to play it. So I was like, oh, the drums are kind of like an interesting precursor to that. Like, I wanted to play an instrument, because if you go back and do the mini game without it being from the board, you go through the A room and play it, she plays normally. She doesn't just fuck up.
She does. Yeah.
I could see that.
It's
being,
really cool.
Like something she does on the side. Because like one of the later Good Simpsons episodes was about Bart channeling his aggression in drum playing.
Oh.
So I could
also have to
see
say,
doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music is good for that.
It's also really relatable. It's also really relatable, like wanting to play an instrument that your parent, like for me at least, parents saying no, you can't do that because it's distracting you from whatever else. So for instance, I actually tried to learn bass guitar growing up. When I was in like middle school, we had a teacher who let us borrow his actual, like, honest to God electric bass guitar, so he could teach us how to play it in church, because I went to a Catholic school, which we're gonna get into the whole Catholic guilt thing here soon. I took it very seriously because bass was easy for me because guitar had too many strings. It hurt my fingers.
That's a lot of strings. Yeah.
But with bass, it's only 4 strings, right? So I can reach that. That's easy enough. And I spent so much time learning how to play bass, and he gave me his amp, he gave me the guitar, and I was able to play it. But my parents told me that I was not allowed to learn it anymore because I was too focused on that versus doing my schoolwork. So
Not a whole doll.
It is a long line of like, oh, you're doing other things that are enriching to you. We're gonna take that away because you're not doing your homework.
Not a little.
I couldn't play video games during the school year. They wouldn't let me learn bass guitar. It was like, what the fuck?
The cool part about things, though, now that you are an adult, is that you get to, if you come to a point where you have and procure a bass guitar, you can still learn it. I'll be honest with you, a lot of people feel really sad because they don't start music when they're a kid, right? But
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is true. Sorry,
And so-
I did a whole tangent because I do relate to that.
No,
yeah.
Susie definitely has been like without a lot in her life. It is clear, even without having explicit answers, there's a lot of implicit reasons as to like her not having her basic needs met.
Her home is very broken, and there's a point later on actually that I'll get into in chapter 4 that kind of reaffirms that a little bit. And because we talked about this in DMs actually a while back, and I think that's a really pertinent point, like getting. But anyway, as we were with chapter 3, so moving along, we had the mini games and the
Yep.
back room.
And so we've made it to the back room, and we've got things with Ram. Now, Ram in general is an interesting character. Kind of somebody who's, sneak into the back. Literally is just, and mentions as such, is just a power strip, like a power bar strip. And, okay, enjoy. Don't have too much fun. Yeah. Do it. I don't care. So Ram is an interesting character because of like I mean they're a plug boy. They're just a regular power strip that specifically they took from the library to play. Also, I also think it's interesting that it's like, oh yeah, they did take it from the library, and that's why he partially turns to stone later on. Okay, no, stop. Brain, come on. So, there's a Pippins, right? There's a little Pippins later on, after Ram is already turned to stone, that tells you that you played with him as a toy when you were younger with Azriel, and it's taken from the library, which means he's not supposed to be there in that dark world, which is why he turns to stone. And so yeah, why?
Interesting that you can only see that if you don't go for the extra content.
That is true. Yeah. Weird, right? What can I say? Like, but yep, he's the one who keeps going like, oh yeah, like you know what you like freedom. You know what you like? You want freedom. I know what you want. You enjoy freedom. You enjoy things. And also, strangely enough, speaks with a British accent.
Yeah.
Which I thought was interesting. But yeah, specifically, like the freedom thing, so the unaltered original game boards, which is what we assume to be entitled to be, manhole, from as far as we know, right? Right? Aw. Thank you.
I think the implication is a different name, but we'll get to that when we get to the end of the secret content.
Okay. So, going down there, it's like, oh yeah, you get to do whatever you want. And welcome back.
Huh?
You need to like boost Steve's audio a little bit.
Am I that quiet?
I don't-
Oh, okay.
I've got you now.
I'm leaning towards my mic.
Yeah, no, I was just watching the stream from my phone, and it's. Just
Oh,
like,
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is done. So,
Chat, say something.
basically,
I also find it interesting how, Ram is a deliberate mirror just spammed in. And
Oh, the electrical outlet.
Yes.
yeah,
The plug boy at these days.
Spamton is like they're both genuine about freedom, but Spamton is menacing about it.
Yep.
While Ram seems to actually want to give Chris a good time.
I feel like part of the reason that they want to give Chris a good time is because he actually spent and had special attention and played with the outlet with Azrael, and that could be why. Whereas if you remember in chapter 2, Spamton has a lot more, I guess, ties to say Noelle, and we learn this more after the Spamton's sweepstakes, right? The sweepstakes having that Noelle enjoys her what is it called? Like secrets and games and all of this cool stuff.
The
and
glitch
getting the game glitch stuff, and specifically in Cat Pedders 2, where she opens a random email which is implied to be Spamton, and or potentially the mystery man behind the tree, because you get an egg. She got an egg, and instead of it being a pet, it was like, oh, he left due to happiness and he never hatched. That's an interesting thought.
Didn't it also glitch and multiply itself?
Yes, it did glitch and multiply itself, which reminds me of
I think it was supposed to be
Pippis.
Yes.
Pippis.
Pippis.
I do also have to say something that's also really nice about chapter 3 as a whole is like the sense of closeness that all of these objects and characters we meet in the Dark World have. So it gives us a little bit more of an insight into Chris's psyche when we're not a part of him as the soul, right? And I think it gives us not only like a little bit of background, but also just like a peer into like his tendencies. And I think that's really fucking cool overall, because like what's going on in Chris's mind, right? Like
Chris
No,
is not
fair.
a maniac, that's for sure.
No, I'm really interested into what's going on
but
here.
I think Chris
He's
was
a
a
ne'er-do-well.
kleptomaniac in the innocent kid way, you know?
Yeah.
They, you know,
I don't know
Chris
about
just
innocent.
wasn't well, no, I think they just weren't told no enough because, you know, Toriel is so guilty.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, absolutely.
Asgore too.
Both of like the parents in this situation, it's like Toby has explicitly said, oh no, they might not have things in their room, but Chris is from a loving home. But sometimes when you don't get told no as a child, you do that, you do
become
shit
kind of
like
a
that.
shit.
Yeah, you become a little shit that people have to deal with you for. So
And especially because like it's even come to a point where even your own mother believes that you're just going to sing swears if you go caroling. Like it's like I think we can kind of deduce that Chris is a little bit of a shithead. Like he'd probably, all things considered, though I think it also depends on if you're on the weird route or not. But hey, anyway. But yeah, no, I do think you know, having the little interact with what was the name again? Sorry,
Ram?
The Ram, yeah, the little interactions with Ram is really cute, and then having those same weird interactions with the game in the back, in between the tasks that Tenna has you do, also get very wild very quickly. I also really like the interactions that they had, on like sitting on the couch when playing the game with Tenna. Like,
like the
Tenna,
speaking on the bottom area. So like when they do things, it's like, oh hey,
yeah.
oh I can turn into a box. Like
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
you
Chris,
switched
touch
your
me, put me on
controllers.
I am kind of showing my internet age, but it feels like I'm school Let's Play.
It does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It felt like Game Grumps.
Well, like when you're playing Deltarune as a whole, like, and you're immersed in what that is, effectively the game within that game has become like it's a diet. Wait until I fucking go over this. So it becomes like this giant thing, and then we become more sucked in to what they're playing, and then whenever they have, like, when they talk like, and the text bubbles come up, you're like, oh right, we're playing as characters playing a game. Right,
shit.
I think that this is actually on purpose. I genuinely think this is on purpose, because it's like, it's almost as if, like, I mean, they didn't have to show us and them.
No,
they didn't have to, and I think that it's really interesting, especially considering after the mini boss, is that's the way that I'm going to talk about Iram here, the mini boss that happens in the background area, or the backstage area, and the exiting of the exit.
I put pictures of this.
Yes, I know, and so shall we just get fucking into it? Shall we? Can it be the time?
Sure.
Let's
Well,
talk
actually,
about
before
the. Okay.
I have one little thing. It's a little, I'm sorry. One little thing. So you know when they're in the green room and they're playing video games with each other back there?
Yes.
So the thing I really liked and was pointed out to me was that Susie's telling you that you suck the entire time, like you have no idea what you're doing when you're playing, because you, the player, can't see what Chris is seeing.
Yep.
So your inputs aren't worth a shit.
Yep.
So I thought that was like
Chris, are you blind?
Although the funny thing is,
exactly.
you can win it.
Yeah, you can.
You know exactly what to do if you use the audio cues.
I did not know that. But I just thought that was really cute. Sorry, I really wanted to talk about that. Anyway, yes, let's get into the fucking the deep end here with the.
So hold on. How do you win it again?
So the actual pattern is a simple square. Like you go left, then up, then right, then down, then left again. But basically, I think it's there's a little bump sound when they crash, a honk when you have to turn. I think. I don't exactly remember.
Naruhodo.
Yeah, and you get about 10 seconds to do so.
Shit. All right.
There's actually a debug feature where you can see the map, so to speak, and it is just...
What? Oh my god, what the fuck? That's amazing. What the hell? I love that. Cool. That is pretty cool, honestly. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to get into which part do you want to get into first? You want to talk about the mini boss? Or do you want to talk about the?
We're gonna talk about the mini boss, and then we're gonna go into the secret boss after. So, mini boss of chapter 3, which is interesting because we don't. Jonathan Q. Mantle. Yeah, Iram is the way that we are going to call him, because John T. Mantle. As it's the joke.
I have a laser pointer. Let's take a look at Jonathan E. Mantle.
Yes, Iram. It's like its file name, right? So when you play the backstage game that Ram gives you access to, you go through 3 specific sections, and if you don't get all of the items in one, then you can't. Then you can't continue into the next one, which is interesting to me. So if, say, you don't gather the ice key, you won't be able to proceed in the next area, and so on and so forth. So I believe personally that this particular area is your official in-game diegetic hint to the weird route.
Yeah.
The acknowledgement thereof, yeah.
Precisely. Well, I think it's literally a tutorial. Like, you...
A little bit, yeah.
You go into what we believe to be the well, it's called the Ice Palace. We think it's the one that Noelle was talking about in the Spampton sweepstakes called, like where she mentioned, oh yeah, I found the Ice Palace and you can't go anywhere and you get lost. Nobody could do it, but then I could find my way. And then the game crashed and then I could find my way back immediately. Yes, I got it.
Oh, yeah. Was that Ice Palace or was that the
Ice Palace
Dragon or whatever?
Well, no, it was in Dragon Blazers. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. My bad. Sorry.
No. Don't worry about it. We got you. So with specifically with Noelle and everything. Here we go. I have an image that I need to pull up. Sorry.
Take your time.
Please take a moment. I'm going to read it to you, and just really quick, okay? Did anyone else wander around this screen as a kid? The cross-shaped maze in the ice area from Dragon Blazers. Once you go in it, no matter where you'll go, you'll always be brought back to the same room. Normally, one of the characters is supposed to guide you through the maze, but it became one of the most famous, or should I say infamous, parts of the game, because if you go there without that character, you'll basically get stuck forever. The developers actually say something about this in the manual. It warns you this glitch is actually one of the bad guys' magic spells. Yeah, sorry guys, I just think you're eating a little too much fruitcake when making this part of the game. As a kid, I had no idea that this was a glitch. I literally spent hours on the screen wandering around thinking there was an exit. The thing is, there actually is one. Somehow, Kid Me was so stubborn, I think I went every possible direction somehow. Then, the last direction you go is up. If you do that, you'll find a door that doesn't appear anywhere else in the game. This shocked me so much as a kid. I screamed and pulled my controller so hard that it unplugged the controller. I actually started crying, but I knew my mom would turn off the game if she heard me, so I held my breath and started hiccuping and gasping. I literally thought I was gonna choke on my tears. It only made me cry more that I had to plug the game back in by myself. I was so scared that I would get electrocuted and die from the wires. I was actually always afraid of electrical sockets too because I thought they were looking at me. Come on, I wasn't a weird kid, I promise. I got over it after that. So I started the game again, and with my hand shaking, I went back into the maze. But hello's super weird was that somehow I was able to get right back to the door. I was so happy. I almost started screaming again, but remembered to hold my breath halfway. Now I was going to be able to see what was in the secret door. Or so I thought. It was locked, and I'd never been able to find any key in the game that opens it. Since then, I can actually get to the door pretty consistently if I concentrate. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, and it feels different every time, so I can't give any advice. I know this sounds really fake, but if anybody ever figures out a way to open the door, like, please sign my guest book. I'll even put you in my Hall of Fame. You know, so somebody, like, there could be someone in it besides me. XD, mood nostalgic, listening to Dragon Blazers Glacier. If we look immediately to the side, the top picture that I have there, that is specifically what was on and in the Spampton sweepstakes. So just as a making sure that you understand that top very blue thing, and it matches almost exactly how the outer world maze or area, if you can see immediately underneath, that is the door that you unlock with the ice key in the second time. The first time you get the ice key, you go get it, it's in a whole bunch of like that field of palm trees, and then in the second one you unlock the door, which you can see with Tenna, and takes you away from it, and it's right there. That's the one that I've spliced together with all of them there. And then in the bottom, or the next area, the second one, I guess it's more in the middle. Nandaro.
Next to the text box.
Yeah, next to the text boxes on the left, it says a cross-shaped maze. Ba 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 ba. Normally one of the characters is supposed to guide you through the maze. So we can see a hooded figure. It is a hooded figure. It looks very similar to what Noelle looked like in the Weird Route in Chapter 2. Well, just in general in Chapter 2. She was wearing a cloak. It was a completely white cloak with a hood on it. Follow the white cloak is what it says. She is, and her cloak thing, so that's her. And Chris is the character who is supposed to guide you through the maze.
Really?
We'll take a look. One of the characters is supposed to guide you through the maze. When you get the Noelle-looking character, she follows you. Right? She's following you. Then you find a door that it doesn't appear anywhere else in the game. That door that doesn't appear anywhere else in the game has the Deltarune on it. It also, sorry, what?
I was gonna say that, but is that actually Chris that's guiding?
No,
them
it's you.
there, or
It's
is it
you.
actually the soul?
It's
okay,
the player.
Okay.
Well, also, like,
Because
how
the
it
soul
works
is inside,
specifically.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You watch what path. Oh, dang it. That was 18. You watch the path. You watch where the white cloak walks.
Yes.
If they don't walk, you don't go.
Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to guide you through the maze, and then it's like, oh, okay. You were able to go right back to the door, and it was no problem, and it was locked, and you couldn't find any key. And in fact, this is a place where there is no key. You're in, and that's it. She was used up. Where you can go in from the beginning, unlocked with the ice key, and then it was she was used up. You were used up.
Yeah. And by the way, so just for clarity's sake, I wasn't asking on like a clarity sense of like who's guiding here, just because like it was more on like the metaphysical, like in the sense of like, is this supposed to be like, is this actually the soul supposed like leading her on just to show that this is how the Weird Route would happen?
Yes.
Just because like it is all on you, or is it supposed to be like you in Chris's body? And
100%. And the reason, like, if you want an even clearer reason, look toward when the game starts up. The pixels slowly turn on the screen, and when Chris's player character goes there, it's actually the fucking heart that gets covered up by the player character. You are the one making the choices and making this happen. You are the one who takes Noelle's character and goes to that blue bird and sticks him in some ice. This is literally a tutorial. Yum yum.
Yep.
You know,
and
we've got air fryers for a reason.
It also gets even more fucked up if you are on the Weird Route after this.
Yes, it does.
Because there's some dialogue with Ralsei later.
There's more.
But also, there is more.
And ERAM calls you out too, saying
it's
you
true.
Fun, just like yesterday.
Just like yesterday, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's also something optional that happens once you beat ERAM, which is even more fun, which is I added because there's some shipping that can kind of happen here.
Wait. I have more. Oh, wait, what?
Okay.
No,
well, go ahead. Sorry. Do yours first.
I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
I had a moment where I spoke to Thief about it just very briefly. There's this in the spammed in six pages, the same ones that you can see. We can access Noelle's blog. You get this page if you can go far enough. It's lore related, and if you're like, what the fuck is this?
With the silence ending.
This is specifically added with the silence ending. So yes, it is more recent. Also, if you highlight it, it looks like this. So if I may just quickly overlap them, I'm going to tell you exactly what this is. So just looking at it before, you can see that it is a completely black screen. The black screen is nothingness, right? You can see a giant number 2 in white, a smallish number 4 in white, and a pretty medium-sized number 5 in white there. However, all of these numbers are actually here. If you look, number 1 is incredibly tiny and also black. Number 3 is huge and also black.
Yes.
Now, what does this mean? My particular theory in this is this has to deal, obviously, I'd say obviously, but there's no real like answer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were originally supposed to have all 5 chapters come out at the same time. We were supposed to get 3, 4, and 5 together. We aren't getting 5, obviously, until next year. So if you look at 1, it is very small and it is also black. I think the white numbers are specifically numbers that have a portion of the weird route in it.
Yeah.
And the bigger the number is the more, well, not necessarily the more significant. I think it's like the bigger the number, the more, because if you can see, number 3 there, the more information, I guess significant is fine here. You all and choice that you have with it as well. If you look at number 1, it is small and it is black. Black means no weird route. Small means you don't have the choice to do anything differently.
Right.
Number 2, there's a completely different fucking path than before. That starts from here. And it's bright white, so it has a new thing. That's what you got. Number 3 is a black number, but it is huge. So the weird route being referenced in a way through the background game and the weird route existence, or the I guess like the, I say the significance, but there's no like Noel back and forth with it. Still important. Yeah, it's still important, but there's, as you can see, there's no number here, right? It's black because it's hidden. It's not necessary.
It's being hidden by the shadow mantle.
Bing. Well, I don't know if it's by the shadow mantle, but a look at number 4. We do have, we will talk about chapter 4 and specifically the weird route that is going to happen, or that is happening in chapter 4, because there is, and as you can see, chapter 4 does have a white number, and it's only for a limited amount of time. It is for a small amount of time. Chapter 4 is an incredibly long chapter compared to, say, chapter 1 or chapter 2. It is a very long chapter. It is only a partial amount, whereas this background game is quite significant, and so we have a lot larger number. And I'd say it's pretty even. Number 5, we're going to have some weird route choices, I think. And it's going to mean something, is my guess.
It's gonna be the festival.
And that's what I personally wanted to bring up for this background area. Even before we hit, even before we ended up hitting ERAM and stuff, there's a lot that we there's a lot from the Spamton sweepstakes in general, like the background lore pages. Like a lot that you wouldn't expect, that was really, really relevant. We knew it would be relevant to the game, but I didn't realize it would be this tangible, you know?
Yeah, a lot of what Spamton was saying in general, like whether it be the sweepstakes or in game in chapter 2, is finally coming into focus a little bit better, and it's like, oh, he's just being a silly character in chapter 2, and it was pretty easy to write off a lot of what he was saying as just silly ha-has. And now it's just like, oh fuck, oh no, this is all real.
Yeah, this is a lot more. I
Speaking
really
of
have to.
Stanton,
I have to, Batake. I'm going to mute my mic, but you do the thing. Say the thing.
Oh, I will do the same as you.
Okay.
Then I'll be
Entertain.
here. Okay, I got this. I was born for this. Okay. Squats at end of streaming, going to be fun. Cool, will be after my soul. Yeah, no. Can we just do one squat per per infraction here? Because otherwise, that's 100. And if I'm gonna do them with everybody, I can't do that many. So I'm just saying. I'm just asking. But no. So the thing I wanted to talk about, and we'll bring up an image when Kumo comes back. Is there's a little secret that happens after you fight Eram, and it's really cool. It's really fun. Basically, you go and get your Shadow Mantle, and then Susie comes in. She's just like, hey, dumbass, what are you doing? And she starts talking to you, and then little 8-bit Chris can walk back onto the stage because he like walks away first, and then he comes back on. Shady Stream and Kumo sends is to add jail. Sorry, you know. How could you? How could you, Kumo? It's fine. It's whatever. You know. I get it. Gotta censor me with your head.
Okay, I'm back. You don't have to be funny anymore.
Oh, thank God I was failing. But no,
I sent them to add jail. It's like 30 more seconds.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll also wait on my spam to call regardless, because I think it also ties a bit into some revelations in chapter 4.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, can we prep the
I've got it.
little,
It's up. It's up. It's open. I'm ready. I'm prepped.
Thank you. Let's go.
Babaka or
Susie.
Boosh? Which one?
Both.
Okay. Babaka first.
Cute. Yeah, Babaka first.
Okay. Got it. We are back.
Welcome back.
We're back. Bees.
Actually, no, it'd be Bloosh first.
Bloosh first? Okay.
Yeah, Bloosh. So, at the very end of fighting Eram and stuff, you little 8-bit Chris walks off the screen, and then
That's right.
Yeah, and he walks over to Chris and he slashes his sword or whatever. Or you could choose not to do that and just walk off, right? So, then Susie comes in. And she's just like, hey Chris, what are you doing? Like,
what the fuck are you doing?
Are you having fun? Yeah. And while she's talking, you still have control over 8-bit Chris. Funny enough.
Yep, you do.
So, you can bring 8-bit Chris back onto the screen, and Chris will notice this and freak out a little bit.
Yep.
And then he will grab Susie and get her out of the way of you trying to thrust your sword at her, and this will happen.
Yep.
One of the rare pixel arts of Susie blushing like a fucking babaka.
Chris visibly hyperventilating.
Yeah, Chris is actually like going like Toka. To be fair, if like a digital version of yourself came out of a game and then proceeded to try and attack your friend, would that not be fucking crazy?
Oh, that would be terrifying.
It would be terrifying. But like
it'd be terrifying.
The thing she says right before this is also really funny. It's just like, oh, I get it. I see what's happening here. And there's like this weird tension for a second. She's like, you know, I did eat your shampoo back in your house. So,
I did. Yeah.
So I guess
I'm
it's
sorry.
only fair. Here you
It
go.
smelled nice. Yeah.
It smelled nice, yeah. And then when there's awkward silence where Chris obviously doesn't do it, then we have this blushy scene.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, wait, how am I the weird one here? Gosh!
Yeah, this
and
is
then
it's
you can
actually
throw up
amazing.
Babaka for me.
Babaka. Chris, it's not like I want to be near you or anything. Babaka.
Babaka? This is the only straight ship in the entire game.
I gotta be honest.
Well, I mean, Chris is non-binary.
Chris is non-binary, so it's technically still queer. But
okay,
straight
it's
passing,
the most straight
sure.
adjacent.
Susie
passing.
Rose, on the other hand.
We still are only in chapter 3. God fucking damn it! I'm so sorry.
I know.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Basically, that happens. I have the Babaka there. Babaka. Chris. Chris, what are you?
Chris, what are you?
What are you? And as you can see, that little pathway that's right behind Chris and Susie there, that extended out onto the wall. And I said to Thief, it looks like a path that they could, like, you could walk out of. I said this out loud. I want you to tell the people that I'm really smart.
Yes, yes, this happened. She was very, very perceptive.
I'm so cool. I'm so cool.
Yeah, also, sorry. Yeah. Sorry for the screen grab having the random YouTuber
Don't worry about
icon
it.
in the bottom right.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. I have to worry about my ass later. I have to work tomorrow. This sucks. My butt's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be able to go up the stairs.
You're only doing 1 per, right?
I have to do 5. I have to do 5.
That's 110.
Yep.
Okay,
I almost died at 75.
I only do 1 per.
You don't have to do anything. Let me be clear about that.
If we're contributing towards this number, then I feel like.
Yeah, I'm doing. I'm doing that in solidarity.
Because otherwise, if we're not doing it with you, then we should remove some of this score, because this is not just you. This is you and I and.
I mean, Riga, yes, but also it's true.
Yay! I could be smart sometimes. One cookie for me. Okay. So yeah, we get that really cute Babaka scene, and I'll be honest, I swooned there. That was cute. That was cute as hell.
Really cute.
But also like the closest that these two have ever been, which is really adorable. Nandarone.
At least on a romantic way, because otherwise they've been really close.
You have another one that says, yeah, Chris and one of your fucking files is called Chris and Susie shit posters going wild. Yeah, shit posters going wild. Yeah, that's it. There's the pulling animation there. That's the one. Yes, I mean it's not true.
Yup.
Okay, so today, after this happens and you receive the mantle, let me just say that the battle itself was pretty difficult. You know, when you're getting used to like. You're playing normal games or like games that are like of this era for a long enough time. When you got the limitations of top-down Legend of Zelda. What?
And it plays almost exactly like Zelda 1 too, where you can do the accidental turnaround sword as well. Like, have you done that before, where you just press the sword button and then you also try and reposition just ever so slightly after pressing it, so it does like a forward a little and then it turns around by accident? Yeah.
It's difficult to get used to, but
cool detail.
Yeah. It was really difficult, but like I can't wait until you like physically play it, Shady, so you can be like, oh man, shit, fuck, shit. Oh fuck, fuck shit.
Oh, you mean like me playing?
It took me a bit. Yeah, like that. I mean, how's that going for you? You doing fine, right? You did it.
I caught myself back up to where I was after beating the night again.
Proud.
I
proud.
I got myself the knight, not the knight, the king soul.
I don't know. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right. So the fight itself is really tough. The final, like the very final, like ending phase of it, being like, I am just a fuck you fireball, go fuck yourself, was just so frustrating to me. But we got through it. That wasn't too. This one didn't take me too long. It was the next one that fucked me up.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you know what fucked me up emotionally though to get to that point?
Mm-hmm.
You actually, to gain enough experience
Yeah.
to be able to get to where you needed to go,
Mm-hmm.
you had to kill your Susie and your Rousey. before
Yours,
going in,
Susie,
that
and
was-
Rousey, yeah.
And Chris
Chris
actually
looks
visibly
back.
turns away.
Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
want to
no.
look. It's kind
He
of
hates it.
amazing.
Like,
It's
oh, and
wow.
speaking of like little subtle things that Chris was doing, during the trivia bit where it's just like, what is Azrael's favorite character in this game or whatever?
Favorite
if you-
character in Dragon Blazers, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't press anything, Chris will cough and then move directly to the correct answer.
What?
And I think,
Same with their favorite food.
yep,
No
exactly.
way!
Yep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
actually
if you
funny
don't-
when. Oh!
Yeah, it's a really neat little detail.
Interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, they
Okay,
will do a little
shit.
Cough and then.
So yeah, I guess like I'll touch back just for a second on what you were mentioning with Chris turning away when they have to kill their buddies in order to do the thing, in order to get enough experience. To me, because this entire fucking game is a weird route tutorial, the whole I have to get away from my friends and do all of these things without them, and only Noelle in order to like do the route correctly, which is what you do in chapter 2. You basically abandon them the whole time, and then you won't look into Susie and Noelle's cutscene, so Rousey can't talk to you, which is, I'm sure, very much part of the whole, like, what do you know? And you're not actively saying it because you don't want us, the player, to hear. Oh, I'm so filled with determination right now. Yeah, man, I love the fact that that is just a thing in general, and like clearly Chris hates everything you're doing when it comes to the weird route. So
Yep.
when we get eventually to chapter 5, the question is, if you successfully do this weird route into chapter 5, how does that affect 6 and 7? Like, how astoundingly?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we have to take what happens in Weird Route and 4, but we need to get there first.
Yes.
And talk about the change that had to be made to a particular scene with that too, because there was an implication that wasn't meant to be there when it initially launched. But yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, that! Yeah! Well,
Yeah.
the fact that it was changed immediately to me says, oh no, like, we know that, or Toby was like, oh
It
no,
was
if this
obviously
is
not
how,
meant to be that.
if this is how they're interpreting it, I need to change that because that's not the answer.
Yeah.
So,
That's not the intent.
end of chapter 3. We get all the way to the end, and we have to fight Mr. Antenna himself. We fight the boy by doing a lot of cool mini game cut-ins. I thought that was really
WarioWare.
fun.
That was cool.
We played
Tech
WarioWare. It was awesome.
You also get the Pippis scene if you brought in.
Yep.
Yep.
It was really cool.
I quite enjoyed that very much. That fight.
Oh hey!
whoa,
Nelly! Oh what? Hey! Whoa! Nelly!
Yeah,
we
we didn't get that one the first time, but I went back and recorded it
Yes,
for Kumo.
this is
Hell
true.
yeah.
Because I had to immediately, I had to travel.
Oh
right?
yeah.
I had to travel for a hot second, so it was like, oh, I know that you're going through all of like the extra stuff. Please send me the things. I might need to. Right, you're right. So, effectively, we go and we look at everything here, and then Tenna gets bopped. Oh no!
Yup. Mhm.
And it does like 5,000 fucking damage.
Yup.
I assume that part of that is back attack. Okay, like we're playing an RPG,
Yeah.
vulnerable. However, I guess the thing that I wanted to mention was this secret boss fight, it being not so secret, but yet secret, is the coolest fucking thing ever. Because going through it, and we went through it together, Thief. The time when we went through it together, we did it, and we were like, oh god, this is like a scripted fucking loss, and it treats it like a loss. You like a scripted loss. You don't get a chance to try again, first time. But if you reload and go through it again, because you can save between the Tenna fight and the Tenna getting struck down fight, you save again because that's just a natural thing to do. You can go back and it'll give you the chance to revive and beat the motherfucking Roaring Knight. Now,
Yeah,
And
there's
the
an
voice-
image that you can actually put up for this as well.
The voice chimes
thank you
in
very
too,
much.
which I think is interesting.
Is the knight actually does as well.
that one. Oh, of course.
But yeah, the voice chimes in when I think they hadn't done so since chapter 1.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, we didn't see the voice. I'm going to dub it as, we basically know it is Gaster TM. I'm going to call it Gaster. Okay? It's effectively Gaster. Everything is pointing towards Gaster. So we get to beat or try to battle this lovely Roaring Knight, which Sham did end up warning us about, saying that we would need the Shadow Mantle. Oh wait, my Shadow Mantle is gone. Doshimasho is what they ended up mentioning. How they, oh, what should we do? I don't know. Now,
26.
this fight is really cool. I'm gonna die, aren't I? This fight sucks. It is
So many thoughts about
the
this fight.
hardest of all of the hardest of every single one of the fights that we've had so far.
Especially that are optional.
Specifically that are optional. My feelings about it are mixed. I did end up having to do it between 2 days.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Because
that's right.
I got really frustrated. Like, I mean, we were doing it, we were battling, and then it was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I need to stop right now. I'm really,
both of us were
Yeah.
going insane.
yeah, we were just not great. But the problem is that it was like, it couldn't be a next day thing for me because I had to do something, and so I had to come back to it later on. And the next time we did end up playing together, I did beat it. It didn't take too long, like another
It was
2 hours or
It
so.
was just a kind of a slog. Yeah, because this fight
Yeah.
is definitely a DPS check and like an inventory check, right? Like
It's
Also-
an inventory check. That's what this
Also,
one
I would
is.
Yeah.
I would like to throw this out there for
Mm.
chat. This
Yeah.
is pre-nerf.
This is pre-nerf. It
Oh.
has recently been nerfed. And I
That's
would like to say
great.
that both of us
Amazing.
beat it pre-nerf, and we're cool god gamers and shit. Kazuma didn't do it pre-nerf, and so Kazuma's not a cool god gamer. I'm sorry, I love you.
damn, more Kazuma shade.
I'm so sorry.
No.
But as in fact,
Stream.
it's Kazuma slander stream. I'm sorry. I don't know. I watched them go into things all the time, but they just beat it like earlier today, I think. So Omedetou gozaimasu. They changed the way that the sword hallway was done. There's not as many swords in the first area, as well as there's a slightly wider gap.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Watching it now is like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you for real?
This is so free.
Ha.
Okay.
But I will say that the idea of it is really, really cool. I love myself a difficult fight. I don't mind being frustrated by it because it's a secret boss. It's completely optional, and I'm a sucker for lore. And what this game does is that every single time you die, you get to hear the voice caster again, saying like, "Oh, you came back. You came back. Are you sure
shit.
you want to I'm sure you can do it.
You don't have to do this, you know?
Yeah, and if you die, I learned this, if you die right before you win, the voice will come back again. Oops. My bad. If you die before you come back again, you do end up getting, nandaro. You get another The Voice check, where it was like,
awesome.
You are so close.
Oh,
And
it's taunting you.
It's
not taunting. They encourage you.
They're encouraging you to do it.
Okay.
They're in awe.
Some could see it as taunting, I think, but I can see it the other way too. Yeah. But no, that's really cool. I can't wait to actually do this fight because it looks intense as shit.
Now, I'm playing this for the bees in the background here. It's the theme that plays here is Black Knife. And it has like a really like and it's it has like the whining, that roaring perhaps. Oh, okay. Thank you. I will take a check. There's Nandaro ne. Oh my god! Mott! Holy shit! This is what Mott put up for me to put up. Here, hold on. I will do it. I will do it for you. There's no count.
Just for you.
Just for you. Oh my fucking
Choke
god.
out the birdly.
But what she's saying. What she's saying though. No!
Oh god. What did I do? I don't know what the fuck that was about. Sorry.
Yeah, well, look at the words.
Hello.
So I would like to say that there's a few things about this particular track that I think are really important. One, it doesn't have the freedom motif that we're used to when it comes to the other secret bosses. Two, this boss has the element of dark and star. Do you want to know who else has the element probably of dark and star?
Ezreal from Ezreal Dreamer from Undertale.
Yep. The absolute god of hyper death. The absolute god of hyper death has this particular like, I mean, there's an attack that's really similar.
That
hold
said,
on.
I feel like God of Death, instead of dark, it's light.
I can see what you're saying.
But
I can see what you're saying.
Is definitely shared.
So this is where I get to go, okay, hear me the fuck out. Alright, it's time for my crazy fucking crackpot
To be fair,
theory.
This is the time, right? This is the time that you should be doing it.
Alright. So hear me out, chat. So everyone and their mother believes that the Roaring Knight is Des, right? Fucking the Des the fucking last name.
Holiday.
Thank you. Des
Her name
Holiday.
is December Holiday.
Yeah, December Holiday. Who went missing, right?
Right.
Because they're able to, as we talked about earlier, people who die can be brought back in the dark world, right? Now, here's my crazy crackpot theory. I agree that obviously this has to be a little bit of death, right? Just a little bit. But if you move Azrael away for just a second, and we take a look at the Roaring Night here. If you take a little bit of a look-see, what's that in the center of their chest? Just out of curiosity, what is that?
It looks like an eyeball.
So we got an eyeball.
We got an eyeball.
And that's weird because they also have two sets of eyeballs already up top, right? So we got three in total plus the antlers, and the rib cage could look like if we're.
I see what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. You're thinking like kind of the amalgamate theory.
Yes.
Okay. You're thinking of the amalgamation between Azrael and Des, because we haven't seen Azrael, and we haven't seen Des.
Azrael. We haven't seen Des. All right. I'm thinking that the Roaring Night is a combination of these two, because let's think about this for a second.
Okay.
Des
let's do it.
and Azrael would be about the same age, right?
Yep, around there, yeah.
Right around the same age, right?
Yeah.
Because you also have Chris and I'm losing my mind right now. Fuck. And the other and Noelle. They are also the same age. So like that's why they got along so well. Their families got along so well for so long, right? So like what if, and hear me out on this, what if
hear me out, this is the take, this is the way.
This is the take, this is the take. What if Azrael and fucking Des were hanging out at the same time, right? And whatever the fuck happened to Des also just so happened to happen to Azrael at the same time, right? So it like, because the prevailing theory is that Asgore, driving in my car right after a beer, ran over Des or something, right? So what if he accidentally ran both of them over in a way, right?
Okay.
And accidentally not only took out Des, but also took out his own son, because let's be honest, he's not the best dad ever. He kind of let that shit happen in Undertale too, right? And in trying to bring them back, right? We got the mom, fucking Carol, bitch ass, trying to work with Asgore to bring them back, and that's what leads to another thing that happens later on, where fucking Rousey talks about how when trying to bring someone back, it doesn't always work the way you think it does. Okay, so thus it can lead to fucked up amalgamations and things that don't work like they're supposed to. That's what I'm cooking here. I'm putting my money. Combination.
You're putting your money. How much?
It's amalgam. It's got to be an amalgamate of both of them. It has to be. It has to be.
I enjoy the thought. I enjoy this particular theory because it just, for me, it feels strange for it to only, I guess, lostgirl.ogg. Okay, lostgirl.ogg is a guitar strum thing, and there's a file as well where it has the like a literal guitar plucking sound as well. And in chapter 4, they have like there's a time where when you try to go back, you get pushed away. by something. It'll say you get pushed away. And it's at 0 volume, but that sound does play. That is purposely put there. So I think genuinely that yes, Des is lost in whatever the fuck this game happens to be. But I wouldn't put it out of the question for Azriel being involved with it or already trying to get her back. And yet getting fucked up from there, you know? Maybe trying to get something, yeah.
At minimum, they were absolutely designing OCs together.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. And this also leads into the next part of my theory. Because what happens right after this fight, right? The fucking the Roaring Knight kidnaps our good fishy friend Undyne, right?
Yep.
And next slide, please.
Hi, ちょっと待って。はい。We're in the middle of the thing, the what?
What is Chris hiding from us? What's in? No. I think it's what's in the shed, Chris. What's in the shed? No. It was what is Chris hiding from us? It's kind of both. It's a little bit of both. So
what do you
can
want
see,
first?
Do the one where it's Susie.
Thank you.
First.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, so as you can see, there's a dark world that is in this shed, right?
Yes.
And
this
they're
is very
chasing
clear.
after they're chasing after the knight into the shed to try and capture it and try and figure out what the fuck's happening, right?
Right.
So, you have them running up to the shed, and then it closes in on them, right?
Right.
And
yeah.
they're just like, what happened here? Oh no, fuck, it needs a code, and you have to figure out what the code is, and then Susie leaves.
Right.
And then, next slide, we have Chris.
At the end of the chapter.
At the very end of the chapter, walks back here on his own, and the door opens. Right?
You can see that it is ajar here. It does actively animate open, and it's like it's being opened for Chris.
Yes, it is. And so my thought process here.
Yes.
First of all, why is Chris doing this, right? So if my theory is correct, it's Azriel and it's Des, right? I think that Chris here is working with Carol and not as much Asgore, but more Carol, right? To not only help her bring Des back, but also to bring back his brother, because obviously he loves him to pieces and he wants to see him come back and return to our side of things, right? So because what like he could have a little bit of a modus operandi to bring Des back, because she like they were friends and shit, they were cool with the family, whatever.
I can see it.
I don't buy it. I think Chris doesn't give two shits about Des specifically. I think he cares about Noelle. I think he cares about Susie. But I don't think he gives two shits about Des specifically. Okay? I think that Carol struck a deal with Chris to open up these dark worlds because she said, I can bring your brother back. I can help you bring your brother back.
I like this very, very much. I'm going to turn it off just so we can see our faces. Like, I like this very, very much. Very much. It always felt strange to me about, like, the motivation specifically that Chris has. Because ultimately, yeah, sure, like, they go into the dark world and stuff, and, like, the adventure begins. But it was before then that Chris had the soul. Right? And so Chris has the soul in their room, locked up in a cage, and there was, like, a stain on the carpet and shit. Like, this has been happening for a bit. This is something, and the stain was there before we entered the room at the very beginning of the game. Now, I kind of tried to set this up to work, and it's perfect. Do you remember what I ended up saying specifically about Azriel, Hypergoner, and such beforehand?
Well,
not Hypergoner, sorry. Omega Flowey, specifically Omega Flowey. Flowey!
I'm not gonna lie, I think I've been losing it in my own little world at the moment.
Do it! Flowey?
No, go ahead.
Flowey has... Flowey is a flower. Flowey the flower.
Yes.
Flowey is not
crazy.
a monster and not a human. So it can absorb every soul.
Correct.
But Chris? What are you doing? How are you absorbing or removing the soul? Is Chris actually human?
That's a great question, because even in the route that you take in Undertale, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the genocide route,
Yeah.
they refer to you as worse than a monster. They don't know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
So
specifically, maybe a little bit. But I think it's just interesting. I mean, you pull the soul out. The soul out from where? Are you reaching into your body or just corporeally? Which is another point that I want to get onto. And speaking of getting onto things, I want to quickly check in with Thief here, specifically about the Roaring Knight identity. I loved that. Effectively, when we got from chapter 2, where we see Chris open a dark fountain, to chapter 3, where Toby literally says, "Nope, that's the knight. It's not Chris." But Chris is also working with the knight. For whatever reason it may be, it could be that Shady's on the right page here and totally getting onto it. But with the whole, if you don't get hit during the entire fight, Chris coughs, right? He coughs and then basically to tell the knight, stop playing with us and just get it over with already.
Yeah, the soul is too much of a gamer. The variable for tracking it is literally called pro gamer.
Oh my fucking god, are you fucking kidding me?
Beautiful.
So like Chris like coughs and then the knight looks your way and then they end the fight. Tilts its head and then ends the fight there. So it's like, it's a very interesting thought. Do you happen to have any more, like, any thoughts or theories on the Roaring Knight themselves? Thief.
Not themselves, but of their actions at the end of chapter 3.
Yeah, I was curious because I know you want to talk about it.
So, what I thought about...
I'm so sorry. I appreciate that we're calling them themselves already.
It is canon. Well, we don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. Either way.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna put 1-1 up. Is that okay?
Yeah. So my thought is Chris is working with the knight. Why would Chris endanger Toriel?
Yeah.
And I think that was not the plan. Toriel was not supposed to be in the crossfire at all. But the knight doesn't know that. The knight doesn't see Toriel. The knight sees a Lightner.
I could agree with you here. Absolutely. I don't think the knight can see in this case. Yeah.
So if you pull
number 1-2.
Okay. So this is just a scene. We've got Tenna, a Darkener, Toriel, an Adult Lightner, Chris, a human, Susie, a child monster Lightner, and then Ralsei, another Darkener.
Right.
Now we have to engage in a very scientific thing. Please pull up the next one.
Hi. Oh my
Night
fucking
vision.
god.
So I use these colors. I use the. So I think you can also pull up the next one at the same time.
Sorry, it's just way too fucking good.
Night vision.
Oh my
Thank
fucking
you.
god. Oh, this is so worth it. This is so worth it. Okay,
Holy
got
shit.
it.
So yeah, if you can stack them on top of each other. No-
You see it,
Oh,
yeah.
or do that, yeah. So
That works.
So
that works.
the way I see it is, the knight does not see people. The knight
Mm.
sees energy.
Naruhodo. It does have a pretty scary helmet.
So what happened was, the knight was kind of lurking, waiting for
Mm.
the lightner to show up, which would be
Naruhodo.
Undyne.
Right.
But then Toriel comes out of the ball, and it goes, oh, there's the lightner. I must capture. So it cuts down the darkener in its path,
Mm-hmm.
Tenna.
Yep.
But also it doesn't bother the three heroes because they're not in its path,
Right.
and they know they're different. So
Naruhodo.
after the fight, I have one last.
I have
image in
your.
there.
Yep, I've got it. 1-4.
Yep. Here comes Undyne, and the knight goes, "Oh, oopsie, I got the wrong one," and goes for Undyne immediately because that was the real target. Which is why
Yeah,
Chris left the door
oh,
open.
Yeah. No,
Did
I think this
something
is
to make
canon.
Toriel-
I think this is
did
canon.
something to make Toriel call the
I can
cops.
see it.
Yep. No, like
okay.
Chris is absolutely the one that slashed the tires because they go out of the fucking
yeah.
bath. They go
Yeah.
to the bathroom. They go out. She notices the tires are being slashed, and that's why they have to stay over. But like, yeah, no, they're trying to clearly get Undyne in a position where they are going to the dark world, so then the Roaring Knight
yeah.
could grab. But I can
And
understand.
Even on a recent replay, I noticed
Yeah.
a lot of Tenna's dialogue had an emphasis of "do not let her howl at the ball," and it was probably for this reason.
That
Ah.
I thought, from my point of view, and not to say that I don't believe this, because this
No, for
obviously makes a lot of sense.
Night over.
My thought process was that Tenna was just trying to play it up so that way it didn't become apparent to Susie and Ralsei that obviously Chris is, collaborating with the knight here, right? And so by opening up the capsule and getting Toriel like in the way, quote unquote, it makes it even more believable for those two specifically to continue to trust you and get, because that's your mom, right? Like you wouldn't allow your collaborator to fuck up your mom, right? So that's where my brain was at. But I also like how you're interpreting this as well. I think both work, but I like yours more, I think.
The thing is with like Toriel coming down to the ball, it's not like it's Chris or Ralsei that are the two that are like, oh my god, we gotta get Toriel. It is entirely Susie. And it's because the entire time this happened, right? The whole game we've had so far, like, oh my god, Toriel's here. Shit, we gotta protect Toriel. So then Susie, she goes and says, okay, like, this is our goal, effectively. And then our voiceless protagonist doesn't disagree. And
Because they
by
can't.
doing it because they can't.
Yeah.
And Ralsei doesn't say anything.
Oh, and because
he's a
Susie
doormat.
is the one that can fuck up anything with the prophecy. They're the wild card.
Maybe, yep. So,
Oh, okay. You know what? No, that makes even more sense. Okay, I take it back.
I'd say it's pretty damn clear, in my opinion, that
No,
like
you're on it.
this totally works in all ways. And so Susie going, oh my god, give us back Toriel already, was never part of the real plan.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
if you remember, no, hold on, I got one more. If you remember, in the back room area, Tenna does appear, and they go, "Hey, Chris, remember that I'm doing my part of the deal."
Yeah.
Tenna's on it.
Yeah.
Tenna's in on
He's
it.
on top of
Tenna's
it.
the one that put her in a gotcha ball, you know? So it's I think that Tenna's whole job was to keep Toriel away
Yeah. And
from the rest of the gang, you know?
And from
yeah.
And from the knight specifically. Yes.
Makes sense.
Interesting.
And also,
Interesting.
on
I
that
like this.
note,
Yeah.
What happened is, a lot of people interpret the scene as the knight cutting down Toriel or Tenna
Mm-hmm.
because he failed. I don't think that happened. Tenna was just in the way.
Yeah.
For all it knew, it was cutting down Ralsei.
Yeah.
Literally, just it's
Or
kind of the
Pippin's.
genocide route of in my way,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. Yeah, no,
The
I
red
can.
dialogue.
I don't. Okay, so especially with chapter 4 and how we hear of beings that cannot think and only have, like, they don't have methods to communicate, it's only instinctual. I'm willing to believe that that's definitely the case. That
Hello,
it's
Gears, yo.
similar. Good
Hello, the
morning.
Gears, yo.
Beings that cannot think. That is the me. That is the me. That's why we're theory crafting for Deltarune. We're getting all of our yaps out. So therefore, I would like, because we can't really do too much without, well, going into chapter 4, right? I think that if we wanted to go back to it, because there's a few things that we do have to go back to, not necessarily just like, we'll have the chat about the egg. I think it'll be easier after our full dialogue with chapter 4. So should we?
Sure.
Okay.
I certainly
Yeah.
can. It is 6:30 in the morning for me.
Oh my
I
god.
can keep
Okay.
going.
What? Why?
Oh no, I'm saying I can keep going, but if we need to stop, that's fine.
We don't. What I'm saying is I want to talk about chapter 4, if that's
Let's do
possible.
it.
Does it have much gameplay, or is it more of a story dilemma? It is very gameplay-y. I'd say if it's something that you're interested in, don't stay here. Come back to this lovely little talk we've got going on after the fact and yap with me as much as you'd like after the fact, but it is a phenomenal game with an incredible story, which is why we're so gung-ho on yapping about it in general. But there's absolutely gameplay. Trust me.
Yeah.
I
There is
spent multiple hours on a single boss. Like, I am bad at games. So I'm going to show thank you again, Thief, for grabbing this. It's not getting done before Silkstone. Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not. You'll have something to do later. And the first 2 chapters, they're the demo. They're free. You can enjoy them whenever you need. Thank you again.
Also,
I'm going to
Samu,
show the...
Fuck you for getting my shiny boy. You fucker. I can't believe you. Sorry, I was looking at the Poke Pocket bags. You got shiny Garchomp. I'm mad.
What?
Yeah.
They got both of the ones we wanted? I'm so mad.
I'm gonna get Samu.
Samu, onegai, grabby hands.
Fuck them up. I'm definitely as mad as you two are.
There's a shiny Clodsire.
There is, and it's
I want it.
cute.
Either way,
want.
I'm going to play the alternate prophecy and then just kind of slowly try and move ourselves in a different position.
Yes.
It probably won't be exactly fantastic or perfect or anything like that, but I'm gonna try my best. Ikimasu. Hi, it's playing now. You can see it. There is a new... Oh, I'm sorry. I turned off the music for a hot second, bees. So This right here, bees, is the alternate ending. Ah, fuck, I wasn't ready in time. Again.
Dang it.
Just
Dang
loop
it.
it. It's fine.
Loop it.
Here's the first, like, we noticed that the theme kind of starts to change.
Although this is after chapter 4 is completed.
Yes, this is after it's after it's completed in particular. And thus, I still have ass cum and fuck on the board, but
Good.
ass cum
fuck.
Good. And fuck. What can I say other than huzzah?
That's Asgore's stripper name, Ascom.
I'm gonna poop. Oh my god. I don't know if I'd like it. Never did Undertale either. I guess I'm gonna play them, but I feel like the story is what makes them good. I don't know if I have the energy to follow it. Undertale is a game that can play them as blind as you possibly can. If you can, you know? That's all I could ever wish for.
Don't let anyone color your playthrough.
Agreed. You are the one in control of your own playthrough.
Get some lunch, Gearzio.
Get some noms! Oh yeah! We love noms. Hold on, bit. Oh my god, where is my everything?
Hey Kumo, tell me when to stop spinning. Okay.
Stop. Oh, okay. Stop!
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it.
Do it again? Do it again?
Yep.
Okay. Stop!
Okay, cool. What we got? Oh, we got Altaria. Okay, that's not a word, but it's a nice. It looks nice. I like that art.
Hell yeah, Altaria.
Yeah, I got a shiny Monferno earlier.
Sorry, bees. There we go. And last, the bee. At last, the bee. Do you understand? Let's go.
Finally, the bee.
Finally, the bee. So I'm going to just quickly mention, bees, that chapter 4 is my favorite chapter to come out. By far.
Toby goes so fucking hard.
I cannot believe what I saw. Oh, I cried. I absolutely fucking cried. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. What I was seeing there. Genuinely.
Like,
alright, there we go.
Spoiler finds its way to the streamer.
Spoiler finds its way to the streamer. Yes, catch you soon. I soon to be 6 on you. I will be, absolutely, yeah. Of course I wake up just as you start chapter 4.
I say
Cosma?
this with affection, get out.
Go away. I am so sorry.
I don't want to spoil you.
No, trust us.
Cosma?
You're
taking too long.
Leave! You genuinely haven't even made it to the dark world of this chapter. Fucking get out. Like, literally, genuinely, leave. Leave right now. Get out of here. We love you, and then when you come back in the future, you'll definitely watch this and not hate me. Right?
Yes.
You can at least watch the first half of this where we talk about chapter 3 and had my insane ramblings.
There is still a lot of things that, you know, there's a lot of things. There's still a lot of things that we talk about that are like a lot of chapter 4 hints and such.
Yep.
Okay.
So, just finish the game. Finish the game. Bye, Kazuma. I love you, ma. Okay.
Step away for just a moment. I need the bathroom.
Okay. Batakeda.
You can start without me if you need to. I'll be right back. Promise.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. So it's time to talk about chapter 4, and with chapter 4 comes a few different things. There's a lot in this chapter. Holy shit! I couldn't believe how much lore could be stuck into this. But I guess what can I say about something with a sanctuary and prophecy that wouldn't have a million pieces of lore, you know? This chapter took me by the throat and told me, talk about the pancake. All right, we'll talk about the pancakes. We'll get there. It's not going to be for a while. Or at least for a little bit, because it is 8:40 p.m. and I only have so much time. But effectively, so we have our dark world in the church, which is something that most of us ended up basically betting on the whole time. We were all assuming that it would end up being that. So I'm not too surprised there. I hope that y'all aren't either. A lot of the messages within it, especially with like the church as like a main hub, that whole like, this is a prophecy that's been handed down forever and is treated as real. We're experiencing it pretty like concretely through the dark world. It ended up inspiring a book about the prophecy, and the book inspired a game about the prophecy, which we have been seeing a ton of references about. Yes, pancakes are a universal religious that is it, you know? You gotta feed those students somehow. Gotta feed them students somehow.
Okay.
But welcome back. So
I can't wait to talk about the religious trauma chapter.
oh my god, genuinely one of like just my favorite chapter in general. This is a really, really cool fucking thing in general, you know? And behind me, I have the chapter 4 background frame that I ripped. I did all of this design work today. I just want to let you know that between classes.
It's so good.
I'm so cool, including this. That's right. I have every single prophecy behind me in animated.
Nice.
Oh yeah, baby. I got it in HD.
I like that you chose specifically the Dark World made by Susie as the background first.
Yep. That is the one that I particularly was super most interested in showing, because it says a lot about what these dark worlds actually are. So, chapter 4. The chapter about Susie. The Susie chapter. This is very much a character development and growth plus lore dump.
Yep.
Kind of chapter. We wake up. Toriel's like, hey, let's go to church. You can wear my old stuff. And then we go. We end up hearing, like, if you decide to listen to the sermon, then you get a bunch of...
Her Undertale clothes again.
Her Undertale cloak or dress is a like a choir outfit. Her church clothes are that, which is, of course it is. Of course it is. It has the Deltarune on it. It has the Deltarune on it. You know?
So good.
Recontextualized to fit with the other characters.
Which is really interesting. Now, we do this. We look through our pockets. We have some fun in the pews with Susie. It's all a very nostalgic kind of feeling. Susie decides to drink the punch, which is endless, it feels like. We talk to a whole bunch of characters who we knew either before from Undertale, like the confirmation between our lovely knight boyfriends. Like, that's like a solid confirmation. Like, we knew, but now we 100% they have said that they're boyfriends, which makes me very happy.
We love it.
And then other various NPC talks, and then the introduction of going over to Noelle's house, which is great. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to touch on this. The absolute fucking savagery that is Toriel saying fucking Rudy's wife, and then Rudy being all like Carol, and then she's just like Rudy's wife. It's just like, damn.
There is absolutely some form of animosity for sure.
Spice going on there. Sorry, continue.
So we go through that church theme. again, we have information about like, oh, like, you know, they joined the, like, they're in the choir. Oh, Chris, we wish that you played piano again. Blah, 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 blah. And we decide, like, we go around the town. We get the cool dialogue with Sans and the Clopins and all that jazz. We get to double check the area with Onion again, who doesn't come, which is interesting to me. And the, oh right, I didn't add Davy to this. That makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah, we were both just sitting here waiting and anticipating.
I am insane. I'm sorry. I will make her say it. But yeah, lots of upkeep on, I suppose, the light world kind of thing, and a lot of talk about the next day being the festival, which should be a Sunday, right? We also get calendar proof. There are multiple calendars in this chapter that you can see where it has like multiple markings on it. Seeing that like tomorrow is Sunday. And I'm interested. Sunday.
Yeah, there's several interesting things happening in the world. First of all, you can save in the light world.
This is the first time you'll be able to save in the light world, which is interesting. Yes, there was,
that was
on the corner.
Specifically because light testers got annoyed.
Ah,
yeah.
naruhodo.
You can go and visit Birdly if you fucked him up.
Yep.
As well as Rudy.
Oh my
you
fucking
can go
god,
say hi to
dude. I love you.
Keith's pants.
But when is hometown Toyota-thon? I'm gonna poop. That is so funny. Oh my god.
But yeah, no, you can go say hi to Birdly if you fucked him up. You can go.
If you fucked him up,
If.
yeah. If. Let's be clear.
You can go give Tenna a new home.
Yep, you can give Tenna a new home, so...
Yes, the chapter for Suzy, the chapter written specifically to develop Suzy. Suzy,
Yes.
S chapter, that chapter.
That chapter. Thank you, dude. You're so phenomenal. And Davey. And you. So... yeah, we get to do a lot of things in the light world. We get to see the goddess that is Queen do a particular thing. Actually, I do have a screenshot specifically from Kazuma-san, so I will use that one. Thanks, Kazuma. You're helping me
I
out.
also
Look
have a
at
screenshot
this.
specifically from Kazuma.
10 out of 10.
I'm
Yes. Hell yeah.
10 out of 10.
I
Staring
love
directly
Queen.
at her cooch.
Yep, that's it. There we go.
But no, yeah, dude. Oh wait, no, wait. Can we put up my thing as well? The app.
Sure.
JPEG.
Sure, can do. This one right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am grateful for your wives. Carol's.
Your wife.
Your wife's. Yep. Yep. Clearly
Look at
there's
this.
something. There's something there.
It leads me to really believe that she she knows that something is up with fucking Carol and Asgore, whether it be she believes he's cheating or whether or not Asgore actually killed their son.
They're divorced. They are divorced.
I know they're divorced. I understand that. It's just, you know,
Right.
and like I'm just saying, right? It leads more into my my theory from earlier. But no, sorry. I knew I had that sitting somewhere, and I had like one other thing I forgot to add, and I'm so sorry. But it's going to be for when we go and talk to go and spend some time at the holidays. Yeah.
Yes, we do spend a bunch of time at the Holidays house. So we've never been able to go in here. It's a gated community. Their house is gated off, and it is incredibly clear by a whole bunch of things, not only in the house but just like to the side, that Carol, the mayor, Miss Holiday, is incredibly overprotective of both of her kids, and I'm sure even more now that her first daughter is gone. So whether this has to deal with, like, actually, like, you know, the way that she is an absolute fucking mega pit bitch to Susie, or looking at the Spamton sweepstakes stuff again, you have the my mom would take the game if I were to make too much noise or be too scared, you know? Like, it's clear that Noelle has, like, a and a want to play this game, but her mother is just too strict about what she's able to access and what she's not.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is just mad unfortunate, and I did also add the thing, but we can get to that in just a second.
What thing?
Like, yeah, no, like the entire like thought process as well that went into the world building for the Holiday family is just this perfect like storytelling of what fucking Catholic guilt and religious trauma looks like growing up for some kids, especially like the Bible Belt. Like this household, it looks so much like what I grew up with other family members. Like I said earlier, fucking Noelle is very much like my cousin, who is like in a very steeply religious household, and she talks a lot like all the other like Catholic girls that I met while I was in school. Like the way she talks, and is like very careful about what she says, and feels very awkward and socially awkward about, you know, talking to other people, and, you know, trying to be like very like she's into some really hardcore stuff, but feels like she can't talk about it because that's not proper, it's not right. And just being like very afraid of her mom, especially. It's so well written, and just 10 out of 10 made me absolutely bawl reading all of her dialogue. Sorry.
Not at all. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. There's a lot.
Another interesting dimension too is that when Carol comes in and, you know, gets super pissed at Susie, you know, on the first watch, you know, she's just a bitch.
Yeah.
That's still true. That's still true. But at the same time, seeing the rough kid in town with one of her daughter's few mementos, I think anyone would freak out over that.
Especially because Susie has a reputation. And Susie has a reputation, and she's the mayor, so she has to uphold herself as well, I guess.
And Carol was still undeniably awful about it.
Yeah, is an asshole.
Yeah.
And Carol,
her own trauma response is understandable.
Yeah.
Do says why Chris got to stand there though. Well, I think it's almost our fault, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is. And also to play to Carol's other like big character trait that we understand about her is that she is big about preservation, especially when it comes to like her family and things from her family, which also plays into my theory about why she's trying to talk to Chris and trying to, like, you know, bring back her daughter, because she's all about preservation, right? So she's trying to preserve her daughter and her remains instead of letting her die, and so she becomes this amalgamate in the dark world, right? So I think it's an insane, absolutely fucking bonkers.
So,
and if you want, go ahead. Sorry.
No, what you saying?
I was gonna say, if you want, you can also throw up the image I have here. It's my final image. It's my last little thing.
The one that says,
"Carol, what is your deal?"
Bonk.
Oh yeah.
So this line in particular just hit every nerve in my body of like, oh fuck, especially with what happens inside the house, right? So obviously Carol is talking to Chris on the phone and talking to him about the plan, about like, hey, you need to do this, this is our next spot, this is what we're gonna do, and all while you are jettisoned from his body and trying to make your way back. And so after you know, reclaim Chris's body and you're on your way out, and she stops you after yelling at Susie and Noelle.
Right.
She's just like, hey Chris, as you know, you, in all red capital text, meaning Chris specifically, because that's like the red eyes and everything, you are welcome here anytime, as long as you don't have the soul inside you.
I
read it the opposite way.
Yep, same. And that she was talking.
I'm talking directly to us.
Although I think both could be true in a way, because I think it's clear that she does not hate Chris.
Well, she collects heart-shaped items, okay? She's clearly obsessed of whatever she thinks the soul is. She seems to understand what it is. She has multiple fucking katanas around her house, which, what is it? Asgore ends up saying that, ooh, what, like a really nice dark glass, like, as a reference. Black shard, that's it, which is what you carry around for the shards, right? Like, from the secret bosses.
So,
like, they're trying to make, I think it's almost a red herring, but in the same vein, like, she clearly is using Chris, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Whatever way it happens to be, she is an adult taking advantage of a child.
Yep.
And trying desperately to do it. And also, I agree with you, I agree. I'll get on that later.
I really believe that she's talking specifically to Chris because obviously she's reciting this entire plan to Chris while the soul is not inside of him. And so trying to like actively plan with him, right? So therefore, when he doesn't have the soul, obviously he's welcome any time to talk to her. Why wouldn't he be? But if the soul's there, then it's going to know the plan. And so therefore it can't be involved. It can only be involved when it's most beneficial to them.
I think it works as a good double reading because she needs Chris to be alone, but their plan needs the soul.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
so.
Yeah, which is super
that's where I'm at.
Interesting in general. I like what Du said specifically. In that vein, Gingerbread House is such a smart name for Noelle's home theme. Something that's so decorative and put up all nice and completely and utterly fake. And the moment that any fucking water or something wrong falls, then it's just a house of cards,
Folded
really.
Like laundry, or attacked with a giant hand.
Yeah, I suppose so. So.
Here comes a giant fist.
Ooh.
And here comes a giant fist.
Spamton could have been pacified with a heart pillow for only $7.99. I believe it. I mean, I feel like Tenna would try and like suffocate him with it. So effectively, like, I feel like we're getting kind of a lot of information here, but I think that some of it's going to be a red herring. It's clear that Carol is using Chris in whatever way that might be. Asgore is working for Carol in some form of way. It looks like it's oh yeah, you're just cleaning. He comes off as like really goofy and normal, but I think that there's more to it because he's clearly trying to make amends. Oh yeah. And we also end up getting a scene where Chris plays piano again.
Yep. And if you even so much as touch it in soul form while he's drinking his chalky milk, he is a USS trained fucking sniper and takes your ass out.
Yeah.
He's like, don't you touch the thing I love!
No touch! We see the idea of Chris's own separate plans come out in full force during the bedroom scene in Weird... Yes, we do. We haven't talked about Weird Route at all, but this is where it does happen. This is the place it does happen. I did end up mentioning that chapter 4, I guess I can pull it up again. Chapter 4 here.
The number was was visible but small.
Visible but small.
Yeah.
So something that has to deal with
Which is
the weird route
weird.
exists, but it's not necessarily significant in the chapter.
But that feels weird that it's said that way because it feels very significant when it happens. You know?
Yeah, but
Well,
you
like,
spend
it's
another
significant.
2
It's just a
hours.
small section.
Yeah, you spend another
Okay.
like XYZ amount of time, whereas like you're with
That's fair.
Noelle most of the chapter in chapter 2 when you're doing weird
That
route.
is true. Okay.
But
that's
chapter
fair, that's
4, it's only a very small portion. The rest of it stays the same.
Do we want to talk about what he does in Weird Route? Because holy fuck, dude.
We might as
What Chris
well.
does know what we do.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not significant
Well,
just
I mean,
as
it's
much
a little
as
bit
much
of both
as
here.
significance, in my opinion, is the amount, like, when you're going through the story itself, how much of that time is being used with the weird route.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, Thief, you have on your Theory 3 weird route picture. Should I put it up?
I mean, go for it. It wasn't necessarily related to my theory of how it ends, but yes, you can put it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Just as context, yeah.
So
You have so many options to say no, it's just a joke.
it
You
goes
have so
over
many.
and over and over. There's like so many, but this scene in particular 110% proves that the soul moving is diegetic to the text boxes in the game.
Yep.
And it goes towards my theory, which I'm going to say at the end here, because you are in the vent watching, and once you have an option box appear, you get the soul gets thrown into the text box where you can make those choices, and it's like, oh my fucking god, no fucking way. And Noelle doesn't seem very happy right now. So,
Not at all.
Chris.
This part's scary. This
So-
part freaks me out. I hate
It is. Yeah, no, we both didn't do the weird route. We watched it online because we can't mentally take it. I just can't. I might do it later if there comes to be a time, but I have words for that as well. I feel like I could talk about it for 8 hours, but
It
with
makes me so uncomfy.
yeah, it's pretty rapey. Yeah,
Yeah, and
That's why the rose got changed.
that's why the rose got changed. So originally, this ended with a black screen with a white or like a little red
rose.
rose that'll appear. But people took that to be deflowering instead of you are literally using the thorn ring, and roses
to
have
break up
thorns.
your soul. It breaks up the soul
So-
itself and then gets inserted into Noelle. So it's so fucked up on so many levels. It is literally sprouting the seed of another human soul inside Noelle so we can control her in later episodes. I hate it. I hate it. And you know what? Chris had the most valid ass crash out. We deserved what he did to us in the bathroom later.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to put
Smashes us around in the fucking
other
trash can.
picture up, or just this one for now?
I mean, you can put it on if you think it's funny enough.
Oh yes, very good. Chris,
I
did I
love that
really
shit.
make some king of snow grapes? What about? Hold on, I'm looking at Birdly here. What did you got?
I
Oh,
just
and then the
I just
fucking
overlaid the
overlaid it
ice.
with the fucking ice. Incorrect.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
why does it
yeah.
look like he's kind of jacking off under the sheet? Like, I hate it.
You need to
I
post
hate
it
it.
onto Reddit for shit post Sunday or whatever. But Do says I'll disagree with that. The home/new home mirror is probably the most significant part of Frisk's character, and it only shows for 10 seconds to 5 minutes, depending on how hard you cry.
Well,
We
that's
do.
Chris. This is Chris.
Yeah, that's Frisk, and this is Chris. I will mention that we do have a mirror. The horse is here.
Okay. It's funny you say that because I actually added a second text box.
no.
Oh my fucking god.
There's the
Oh
horses here.
my fucking god. Did you read my minds? Yeah.
Also, I love the gassers over there on top of the fucking like vent up there. Gaster sus.
Like, Horse Roleplay was just there as, you know, as a whole shit post, just like adding random characters.
Oh my
I fucking love it. And then Burley's
But
just jacking
afterwards, I had
off.
the inspiration.
Oh yeah, this is more than I've ever bargained for. 10 at Fox. Yeah.
Is this more than you bargained for yet? Oh,
Yes.
I'm still
Yes.
braving
You know,
and-
I'm gonna keep the horses here at the top. That's where that Uma Musume looks pretty weird. Yeah. I'd say.
I don't play on this, man. That's what it's like, right?
I'm gonna play on what Du said here actually, and mention that there is another mirror here, in this chapter where you look
Amir.
at your house, in your house with Susie, and Chris ends up saying that like, actually, you know what? I have a fucking screenshot of it. I'll use that.
Are we talking about in the Dark World section
No.
where we're just...
Yeah,
I am not.
Light World in Chris's house.
Oh,
It's in
okay,
Chris's
okay,
house.
okay, okay.
You felt
'Cause I
like
thought we were talking about
whatever
Ross's
you
room
were,
for-
for just right now, it might be okay.
Yes, I love this.
Where you can see Susie in the background there. Yeah. Off to bed.
Also,
I just kind of
DD.
say hi at the perfect time. Fantastic, DD. I hope you have a fantastic
Good
nip nips.
Yeah, that fucked me up just as much, yet, despite everything.
That still
Yeah.
fucked me up. I was playing Undertale like by myself before this, right? So I could kind of give myself a refresher. And
Was this chapter
every
3 or
time,
chapter
every time, chapter 4, because they're in the church
Okay.
close.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a moment where, like, you know, you get to the despite everything it's still you every time. And that fucks me up, dude. That fucks me up.
Yup.
Did you see that we had the 10-year anniversary or whatever of
Undertale?
Undertale? Did you
That's
see?
crazy.
You had to have a you could write a memory.
I was so sad I missed that.
And I did one. I want to show you actually since we're talking about it.
Oh.
Look at it's so cute.
Thank you.
Wait, why do you kind of look like so sorry? A little bit.
How dare you, you fucking asshole!
I mean it with all the love, I
Mm.
swear.
It is in 2 weeks from now, yeah, which is unbelievable. But yeah, this is the one that I said, and it's really relevant. Now when I look into the mirror at home after a long day, I can remind myself, despite everything, it's still you. And I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. It's
For me.
very much a core memory, like true. And yeah, that's my little avatar of myself that I drew myself, of me. Yay! Because it
I'm
gave you a little
sorry.
editor. It was really fun. No, it's
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
I'm not.
I,
I'm not.
like draw it for the site.
You can draw it. Yeah. I drew
Oh,
it.
I'm really sad I missed it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought that you would have done it before me, honestly. But I think it was like right after my 3D live, it went up. And then I was like, oh shit, okay, fuck yeah. And then the site was down for 2 hours because there was like literally thousands of
Damn.
people.
Yeah.
And
That's
then I did it
crazy.
in the middle of the night for y'all. That's when I did it. So with
Good.
that, I'm glad that we got another kind of mirror message that we have for ourselves. But at the same time, I also feel, man, I wish I wish I had more, and I'm
wish-
really glad that we have like, even though the weird route exists and chapter 4 tells us that, hey, no matter what you choose, your choices don't matter, the prophecy is still the same. No matter
Right.
what it happens to be, we can still like say, well, at least I didn't fuck up that bird, you know, like I
Oh,
guess.
also,
Mm.
you know what I
Hi,
completely
Bo.
forgot I wanted to mention during
Mm.
chapter 3?
Yeah.
There was the tsundere cactus. The one that's...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, cactus and tsundere makes the most sense together, Disho.
Yeah, because like every time you go into the green room, you could go back there, and then every time you click on the curtain there, you got some kind of dialogue about the cactus, and it's literally right there in the picture, like it's the same cactus.
Yep, it's that cactus right there.
It's
the one
so
in your
perfect.
house. And
there's also flavor text suggesting that Chris hates the word tsundere, which is great.
yeah, even
Yeah, 'cause
better.
If you examine the cactus, it'd be like, oh, if only there was a word to describe that, and then check it again. It's
Oh,
a word that you like.
Which is fantastic. Alongside that, it also gives you the saber 10. In the back curtain, and when you're in the light world, there are 10 cactus needles in your pocket. That's a saber 10.
That makes sense. I kind of wish it would have been like a 1,000 needles reference from Final Fantasy almost. But
It's funny you
like
say
it's
that
still
because
10.
it is a reference to FF14 and 11.
Oh.
Cars are called sabotenders.
Yep.
I did
So
not know
saber
that,
10.
actually.
Yep.
Saber 10. Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
Yeah, they're called
I need to get on this.
Saboten is in Japanese cactus. Saboten. Tender.
Yeah, so the reference was there.
Yep.
Okay.
You're there.
Alright.
You were like halfway there. You were right there.
I'm not a perfect Final Fantasy fan. I don't play the MMOs.
Oh no, I don't. Don't worry about it.
Either way, this chapter has even more fuckery, so you
It does.
you are thrown into the sussy prison and are able to explore the house kind of almost freely, just through the grates, including this fantastic scene with listening to Noelle and Susie be really gay. And it was
So
awesome. What I would like to mention here is that you are kind of treated like, oh my god, we have like you get caught like a mouse underneath the Christmas tree angel.
Yep.
In the prophecy, there's a lot of talk about the angel.
Yep.
I don't think that this is Toby just doing shit. I think that this is Toby personally saying, hey, look at what you are, you know? If the player is the angel, so to speak, in this particular prophecy, and that's exactly what Toby is saying to you, then like how you could take all of the information with the prophecy almost at a personal way, which is kind of cool. So that's what I kind of saw in that.
Yep.
Also, I know that you mentioned the whole preservation thing before with the house, especially since Des has been, we presume, to be gone for a longer time, right? It's been ages since I've heard the guitar. It's been forever, right? And it was before, if you remember, in chapter, it was chapter 2, the spelling bee with Noelle, getting December as her last word is the one that fucked her up. That was when she was younger. This has been happening for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. I hope you get all of the good stuff.
Get the drugs.
Get them.
Enjoy.
Sorry.
So, the question is, Nandaro, sorry, get the drugs is now in my head. What the fuck?
Chris, get the drug.
Kiss, get the banana, get the drugs. Potassium.
Des was in fact doing drugs in her room. You
Oh,
know, she had
definitely,
weed,
absolutely.
she had the wacky tobacco.
So, Des has been gone for longer than it's kind of led on. We've only experienced, 3 days in this particular world, right? So, who knows? But it wasn't recent that Des disappeared, for sure. And we know this. So, that preservation is like, oh, her room is exactly the same. The guitar has never been touched. And so you put the code to the shelter in the guitar. Why? Why did you have to have a code out at all?
So here's my thing, right?
Otherwise, Carol for gore.
I mean that
Poor
is true.
Gort. Oh my
I
god.
think the because the shed itself belongs to the church, right? That's confirmed, I believe.
The shelter?
Or the
It's
shelter
called
at
the
very
shelter. Yeah, it used to be called. Wait, hold on.
I
call
don't
it
think it
something else?
belongs to the church, but
shit.
it's definitely connected somehow.
I don't
Okay.
think it belongs to the church. I thought it was just like the townspeople. We go here if we are having an emergency. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't necessarily just
I-
apocalyptic, but yes.
There's two things that kind of catch my eye with Dessa's room in all of this, right? She must have disappeared when she was a teenager. Overall, right?
Oh, yeah.
She was definitely in high school. And so she may have been helping out with the church, and so she may have done like maybe that shelter was used for like band practice or whatever, and so she needed the code to be able to get in there. So maybe that's why it's etched in the guitar.
Okay, you know what? You got me. You got me. I genuinely just was not able to think about a reason like that. You got me.
I'm just spitballing.
It doesn't
that's
have
me.
to do with Des. I think it would make sense for Carol to put it in a place that she generally does not want to touch.
That's
Also
fair.
true.
So that she only goes there if she absolutely needs it.
So
Her
yeah,
on the
both- I
phone
think
going,
both.
"Don't let Susie get the guitar," because she knows where it is.
Yeah.
True.
Makes sense.
True.
But also because perhaps she doesn't want to have to deal with that particular memory either.
Also true. Yeah. Like she is repressed like a motherfucker.
I mean, we know it. We know how that works.
I mean, have you seen that woman's hair? She has not been fucked in an age. She has.
Well, her husband's in the hospital.
I know.
She's a busy, independent, strong woman.
Yeah. She's as cold as ice.
It's interesting the music that plays during it as well, like when she comes up, right? Hold on. I actually went.
It's like a distorted sleigh bell.
Yeah,
It's
I actually.
creepy.
If you can believe me, I actually went and bought the fucking album earlier today
No, really.
on Bandcamp. Yeah, I went and grabbed it on Bandcamp. Deltarune.
Is it not just called C?
It's called C, yeah.
It's called C. Yeah.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp C. Carol for Carol. Yeah, and
yeah, no, that's haunting.
it's really haunting, and it's there's a huge Bandcamp. Yes, we have a Bandcamp. Ryga is really mean, and
Yep,
my butt's gonna
that is
hurt
true.
a lot.
Oh, hey, Terzer.
Yes, but I love you, Toy. Yeah. Hi, Shady. Hi, Shady.
No, just shut up. We've moved past this. Dead
Oh,
meme.
have we?
New material. New
Oh,
hit.
okay. Okay. Bye, Shady.
Bye. Bye.
All right. Now that Shady is gone, we can definitely throw in all of the cool new things that we just. No, I'm just kidding. Come back.
Cool things.
Oh yes. Carol escorts you out. Using a little kid for whatever your gains happen to be is interesting. It's no secret that Toby is obviously a massive Earthbound Mother fan. This whole chapter gave me massive Mother 3 vibes the whole entire time. It felt very, very difficult for me to I was like, the whole time I was like, oh shit.
We didn't even have to kill a mom.
We didn't have to.
We just had to kill a sister.
Not yet. Shitty back.
Give it time. Give it time.
Exactly.
I'm more than happy to kill Carol. Yeah, that's fine.
Money. I can
Or hell,
understand.
even Susie's mom.
Susie's family, I'm ready to shove in a dish.
True.
But
We can shove them in the shelter.
I want to get to the part with the Dark World because there's
Yes,
still
let's do
there's still a lot to go here, and I can't go past 10. We got 40 minutes, so
Okay, do it. Speed run.
we have to focus now. That's where I'm gonna go for it.
On the
I
other
know.
hand, if we have to do part 2, we have to do part 2. Don't
Honestly,
pressure yourself.
I'm fine with a part 2 as well. That's fine with me.
I'm also okay with that. If we need to stop here, that's fine. But like,
Well, I mean, I'm the one who's at 9:30 at night. You're the ones who are literally the morning. How are you
it's
feeling?
7:30.
How are you feeling?
I'm exhausted, but I can keep going.
Now,
I don't want to inflict too much damage on Shady. Don't want to hit him with a massive debuff the next day.
I am. I will say I'm kind of feeling my fever spike back up. So.
okay. So what I'm hearing right now is because the horse is here. The horse is here. The horse is here. We'll end it because I know a lot of people still haven't finished chapter 4 anyway. And let's plan a Yap Day 2.
All right.
Okay.
The only trouble is that Silk Song exists. I'm gonna give you this.
This is true.
I'm okay
But-
with waiting for Silk Songs.
On Thursday, I took the day off. I personally really wanted I personally really wanted to do a well, I wanted to do something else and like sleep in really long so I could be up for Skong. But it might be too soon. It might be too soon to Thursday.
Yeah.
I
no,
don't.
I mean,
I-
unless
if it takes
unless
a
you want to do
couple
it like
weeks,
super early.
that's okay.
If it takes a couple
we
weeks, it's
already
okay?
planned this a month ago.
Yeah.
This is
I
true.
was
This
gonna
is true.
say, if you want to go for like maybe the 16th, because by the 13th I'm gonna have my meds again. Because right now I that's the other thing that's killing me right now. I don't have my meds.
Not
I'm, like,
well.
all over the fucking place. But if we can do the 16th, I'll have them by that Saturday. And if you want to do it on a Tuesday, we can do that. Or if you want to do it that weekend.
How about we talk about it after stream?
Yeah.
So then we don't have to go crazy about these lovely bees' time. My cute little bees, my tiny bees, my sweet bees. You're very cute and I love you. However, it seems like the energy has finished for today, which is so it's like half unfortunate because me and Thief actually didn't get to go to our really big theories yet.
I'm willing to let him cook for a while longer.
You know what? I'm totally fine with grabbing some extra stuff. Thank you very much for dealing with a little bit of my visual scuff. I'm actually really proud of what I managed to do today for what
Hell
this
yeah.
is. Thank you. I wanted to do 2 things, however, if that's okay with you, bees, before we end. Now, we never got to talk about the end of chapter 4. However, I did say that I wanted to show off and fine. I said I wanted to give you a picture. I drew something for the end of the chapter, and I would like to give it to you for your 1920 by 1080 wallpaper needs, I'm going to put it in the Undertale and Deltarune Yap's end of chapter 4 free wallpaper from
spoilers.
Kumo. Massive spoilers. I will put it up after the stream because I don't actually think I have it saved properly, and I won't be able to do that until I get my iPad down from my face. So that's what we're going to do. I'm kind of I'm using it. So yes.
I have a suggestion for Raid because they're playing Undertale right now.
Brilliant. Who?
Their name is Kella, but the L's are I's.
Oh, it's Kella. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I know them. Good.
That's right. I've
good.
sent you to them before. That's
Mhm.
right.
I do know them. Okay, so before we go, bees, remember I will be putting that lovely little art piece up as soon as possible. I really wanted to show it on stream, but I don't think I have access to it at this very moment. So I'm not going to, but next stream I will have it available for you on the Yaps page. So keep an eye out for that. And my cute bees, I will give us that. Thank you very much for dealing with Yap Part 1. I can't believe it's only a Part 1, but at the same time I can. I feel like I could literally talk
I'm
about this goddamn game
sorry.
forever. No, don't
No,
be
it's
sorry
okay.
about it, because genuinely I would have had to end in
awesome.
30 minutes either
time.
way. Now, having a Part 2, that means we can do it again. Is that not bad? or
Yeah,
what?
I just
I think
feel
that
bad
rules.
because I'm sick.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're good.
Nah, just go chill. All right, sweet bees. We're going to do a cool little raid. Before we do that, I'm going to give you the raid information. You're going to see that. I'm going to prep it. I've prepped it.
Get prepped.
Actually,
prepped
I
it,
would like to put this music track on when. All right. Cooper is gonna do some squats. Yeah, Kazuma might actually be finished for the next one. Here we go.
Yes.
Okay. 1,
All right.
2,
I'm gonna go do some 2.
3,
Oh,
4,
yeah, hold on.
5. You don't have to go any. 6. Feel it when you're healthy. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
There it is.
25.
I did 30. That's all you're getting out of me.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33,
You shouldn't have
34,
to do 5 of each of those. That's
35,
too damn many.
36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh god, I hurt. 41, 42,
Please don't
40.
hurt yourself.
3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51,
You're a third of the way.
52, 53, 54. 55. Okay. Shit. Fuck. Help.
You only need 20 more. You got this. So you can do half.
56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 65. Wait, what? That's 63,
That's 63.
right?
63.
64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73.
Two more.
74.
One more. And you're done.
76,
That's half.
78. 79. Nice. 80. Okay.
You did more than half, Kumo. You can stop now.
Hold on. 81.
God damn it.
82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89.
Oh my god, I'm at 80. I think
90. 91.
Jesus
92.
fucking Christ.
93. 94.
you're stronger than I, Kumo.
95. 96. 97.
Breakfast tomorrow.
98. 99. 100.
That's You can do the last 50 tomorrow.
Kumo, you can stop. It's okay. There's nothing to prove.
$101.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
She's doing it.
103.
Insane.
104. 105. 106. 107. Sorry.
I know.
108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. Okay. Okay.
Kumo, breathe.
Gambarimasu.
Drink water.
For the love of God.
121. 122.
Fucking drink.
123. 124. 125. 126.
Where's 3, 4? Where's the rest of them?
128. 129. 130. 131. 132. 133. 134. 135. 136. 137. 138. 139. 140. Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
Yeah, so stop. You could have stopped a while ago. You stubborn
41.
bitch.
42.
Here, I believe
143, 144, 145 146.
She's living on a prayer now. Now, excuse me while I hide from Kumo's wrath. This is Riga.
149, 150, 151. Mew.
What? No. You were done.
152. 153.
It's 155.
154.
Oh, god damn it.
155.
Yay! She did it.
So can we ban Riga now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we mods zap him with the satellite?
I did it. 155.
Proud of you.
And therefore, we end the Deltarune stream part 1. I hope you enjoyed. I love
We
you
will be
very
back.
much.
This is a threat.
Determination is crazy. You know how I am, Hex. You know how I am.
With weapons.
I am all about tenacity. Oh, we're going to head in to sorry, gonna head into the lovely Kella, but with 2 eyes. They're currently playing through Undertale, right? For the for the first time doing Pacifist Run.
Oh, nice.
Spite is a good
Correct.
motivator. You fucking got me. Now, my bees, I will leave you with this, and these 2 lovely bees will also help me say it. For now, you got it. See you soon with the biggest and bestest and brightest. Bye, bees. I'm so happy that you decided to come hang out with me, except for Rega. You can fuck off, okay? I love you all, no matter what. Either way, definitely go check out the wonderful. If you don't have the emotes, feel free to just enjoy the text. And go be lovely bees to Kella, okay? Arigato. And I will see you very soon. Mata ne, bye bye! My legs, jello. Jello legs. No, I don't blame you. I seriously don't blame you. Nice job. 30 was enough.